Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. I forgot to promote the stream. Oops. Classic start. This is the Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 6 Weekly. So welcome back, everyone. We've been on a bit of a break during the off-season. So Season 6 finished at the end of November-ish, roughly. And we thought, well, we bring them back to weeklies. Let's get some settings that people are familiar with. And as people do know, MMR version 2.0 was released yesterday as well. However, these settings are still run off of 1.16. I'm Shenanbread, and I'm your restreamer for this lovely weekly. In the commentary booth, I have Captain MD13, GDCal, and Majora. Thank you guys for joining and kind of reshuffling the volunteer team today. And in the tracker cages, we have KT Bean and Bucky. Thank you both for helping as well. I'm going to hand it over to the commentators. So, Captain, if you would be so lovely as to just kind of maybe recap Season 6 as much as you can remember before we start the race. That'd be great.
We are so back.
We are so back.
But yes, folks, welcome to Season 6. Firstly, G and Majora, how you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. How about you guys?
Doing good.
Excellent. So we're here for a Season 6 Settings Weekly. The big key for Season 6 is we do have an opponent start by default. Also, we have importance count hints, which means that a region will be hinted either Way of the Hero or Foolish, but for Way of the Hero, it will list the number of important items, which if there is more than one, then one of those items is guaranteed to start, meaning you basically need to beat the seed whether you like it or not. But we'll get more into that a bit later as we get along. That's the main idea behind Season 6.
Really excited to be back with Season 6. Honestly, just back with MMR in general after the exciting bracket that we had for, I guess, now last year's bracket.
Yeah, we had a fantastic Season 6 tournament. We had tons of ups and downs, some real brain teasers of the seeds, and I think that's the big thing about importance count is that's a very big brain teaser. And I believe ahead.
Yeah. I do know that Mask of Truth is on Clock Tower, so that's gonna be very interesting.
Sorry, my bad. 2 starting masks.
2. Now, can there be any masks in the game?
I think so, yeah. I just don't remember if we start with one transformation mask specifically, or we start with,
I think we just started with giants, right?
I think that might... Oh, yeah, we might just start with giants. I just can't remember. Oh.
I'm gonna say Deku and Frog Mask start.
Oh, Shan!
Let's see what...
Alright, we are off. Vidya gonna give us our first look at Cafe. Is that a frog on his neck?
That was definitely a frog. It looks like a frog itself. I didn't think it was Frog Mask.
Yeah, it looked more like one of the frogs itself, yeah.
Alright, we've got a small gilded chest here on the roof, and it's the letter to Cafe.
Alright. Who wants that frog, everybody? The answer's probably nobody.
Alright, so everybody's making their routes. On stream, we've got 4 wonderful runners. We've got Pojo, Fifth Whammy, Vidya James, and, the display name said, and it just went off screen. Hold on, I'm going to read this out loud. Water 3 times Major Bullet Bags. I think that's an OTR joke, but it's spec.
I'm at the point in my life where I don't need to understand jokes. If they sound funny, I'll laugh.
Alright, we're going to have Fifth Whammy go straight out to Termina Field Grass Grotto, giving us fire arrows.
Yeah, fires!
And now that you mention all the runners, and I'm thinking about it, I think all 4 of these runners won at least one bracket race in Season 6.
Yeah, no, they're all veterans.
So.
They're all veterans for sure of MMR, so we should be seeing some nice play here today.
An all-night mask?
All-night mask.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Vidya doing... Letter to Cafe? Am I seeing this correctly?
Looks like it.
I love this.
Ooh, Stone Tower Temple is foolish.
Or I don't know.
So, is there any checks both of y'all are hoping for?
Any check specifically? That's a great question. So Andrew and Cafe can be on in these settings. Unfortunately, we have lost Pojo. We're working to try and see if we can get him back, so bear with. Oh, it is Frog Mask.
Ah, okay.
All right. Stone Tower Temple is dead. Butler is dead. Mountain Village has a song, so Goron Elder is a required song. And Graveyard has 2 items. Okay, one of those are also probably the song.
Things that I'd like to see today. What would I like to see? Crimea. Finally, it's over.
See, of all the hopes in all the world, I really want a required beavers.
Oh, required beavers would be
really
fantastic.
Funny how many beaverless seeds we had in S6.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
especially
beavers...
when the 1000 seed thing came out. Beavers are not that uncommon.
It's a sword upgrade.
And that was on... Oh, wow, okay. Vidya already getting a combat upgrade for rushing the Frog Mask. Interesting choice.
Gotta love that.
Going back on the Beavers conversation as everybody's in the middle of their openers here, I find it really interesting that Beavers never showed up because it's not asking for much. We have Epona Start, so we already have access to Zora Cape, and it's not required again. Thanks, game.
Interrupted by the game. Yeah.
If I had a nickel, every time the game told you nope when we're talking about a check,
you'd have a couple of bucks.
That's a gift mask though, on video side.
What's the gift mask?
Alright, so free... Go on.
I'm gonna say, I think it was during either the middle of the season or it was early on in the season, Marker's Mark released like a document of like 1,000 rolled seeds and just had like a spreadsheet that was filled with all of like the different info for it. And of course Fire Arrows showed up as the last item like 1,000,007 times, but it was very funny that Beavers was actually pretty common for as far as always checks were concerned.
Oh, what is that on the postman's hat? It's a Picto Box.
Yeah. Wait, so like,
interesting.
Since Beavers 1 is a dead frog, does that mean Don Garo Mask not required?
No, Don Garo Mask has nothing to do with the frogs. The frogs themselves are checks, but the frog choir is not.
Okay.
Yeah, frog choir is disabled in S6, so it's basically just you interact with the frog, and it's something else, instead of just being a frog. So the frogs are useless, unfortunately.
Alright, so yeah, the postman is wearing his head cam the wrong way, unfortunately.
He's trying to vlog Termina.
Oh, wow, a wallet on Anna Romani's mask on Clocktown Tingle. Out of logic currently due to lack of a projectile weapon. Unfortunately, Whammy was 1 rupee short.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody shoot past the tree the way Vidya just did. That's pretty cool, actually. Here's Vidya going for the wallet.
Yeah, it looks like Spec also picked up the Romani mask, because I thought I saw Spec with enough cash for that at first.
Yeah, they got both.
Okay. Yeah, Romani Mask is nice because that is another pair of checks now on the milk bar because we just got Adult Wallet. So everybody has an Adult Wallet in their pocket.
So, God, I can't wait till we bring the Snowball Shuffle and the colors into MMR.
So I've heard it's a highly desired request. We have another... we got Pojo back, and there is a bunch of Chateau Romani on the East Clocktown ledge that just got spilt all over the floor.
Yay!
Aww. I'm gonna refresh my page.
Pojo's checker, looks like they have E-Mass, All Knights, and Fire Arrows, so they're pretty much caught up with some other people.
I wouldn't be too surprised. This opener hasn't really added any additional avenues of advancement yet, because sure, fire arrows are nice early, but we've got no magic, no bow, no hookshot, no transformation mask.
Yeah.
So we have some things to work with, but not much else.
Unless Granny has bow and magic here.
Wishful thinking.
If it happens, you might get in trouble for cheating. I'm just warning you now.
Hey, I've made at least 3 on-point calls in my lifetime.
Hey, calling trash on purpose is my job. Well, I don't call this trash on purpose, but it just ends up being something I do
just
anyway.
happens.
There's no way Captain and I pass along the cheetah's log once in a while.
All right, so it looks like Andrew has a land title deed Poacher just picked up, and Spec will now get it as well. Fifth Whammy
Oh.
just barely avoiding getting lunch timed, by the way.
That means they own the hotel now, right? It's a deed to the house.
I guess so.
There's red potion in the observatory. I didn't know
Wouldn't
that.
Wouldn't have that been nice to pick up maybe
Oh.
just before getting the getting the chateau?
It's a captain's on stories, which puts us in logic for graveyard because we have a bonus on, right?
Yes. We can't do quite everything in graveyard because we are missing bombs,
That is true.
but we could potentially grab the song. Although,
Say, imagine with the way the runners are routing their openers too, they may have a lot more or early sphere checks they want to check before they go do something like graveyard, so they have a chance at getting something like bombs before they kind of head over there.
You'd hate to go there
Yeah.
first, leave, get bombs, and go back.
indeed. Now, of note, the hint outside of Observatory read that Fisherman's Game is a non-required sniffer.
Aw.
You always hate to see it. Both parts of that hint, honestly. Well, actually, I don't care that much about Fisherman's Game, but you hate to see the unrequired stuff.
We had, like, one insane seed. I don't remember if it was in Season 6 or if it was in, I think it was Season 6, if not, co-op. It was either co-op or Recent Mystery, where we had, like, we had, like, 6 always hints required in some form or another. Like, 5 or 6.
God.
I want to say it was a qualifier for Season 6.
I think
but
you're
it was
right. I think it was Season 6.
But yeah, it was an absolutely insane seed. Now, granted, everything was hinted. We just had to basically find the bottleneck to get said items, but it was an absolute train wreck of a brain teaser.
Anytime you see that many always hints on, you should definitely be concerned.
Oh, yeah, Shan.
You're so right.
That might have been the same seed, if I may be brutally honest.
And I'm sorry to remind you, Shannon, but was it also the race you had where you had the double required Fisherman's Game for Letter to Mama? Double required? Like a while back?
I don't remember that one. Alright, so Gorman Race didn't have...
I do remember.
Alright.
Wait, what was that?
A Coniferi is dead.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, that's the other major thing regarding Season 6. So you need 5 Stray Fairies to get the Great Fairy Reward, and they are enabled.
That's right, it was Challenge Cup. Oh, that was evil.
Oh, Snowhead Temple, 2 IC.
That's what it was, Shannon.
Ugh.
So, 2 IC for Snowhead Temple. Now, that's really interesting, because that could... One of those ICs... so far, both of our ICs, I should say, are song locations.
Yeah, definitely very interesting. Likely the allergies. Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, because that we do have Stone Tower Temple Foolish. Because, yeah, we have a Temple Full Foolish and another Temple Full Way of the Hero. That's a great point.
Yeah. Especially with Graveyard opening up early, too. Kind of
Swordsman?
feels like Elegy's just gonna sit on possible board.
Appropriate Sword School reward. You've mastered the sword. Have a buffed spin attack.
Yeah, video can count to 10. Here's $20.
Alright, Pojo's going to immediately cash in some extra cash with Mask of Truth and grab Doggy Racetrack. And this is a guaranteed win as long as you have Gold Dog and Mask of Truth in your inventory.
What video just did, if anybody noticed it, I do that all the time.
Ooh.
I think it just ran into the bomber thinking he'd started bombers. And I can't. I do that too often, and it always embarrasses me. I feel so bad.
The Stone and Dog Race says we have 3 important items in East Clacktown.
Yeah,
interesting.
three I see East and Goron races of B not required.
No! So many sad required items.
So yeah, now that we have a bit more time to discuss the ICs a bit more, so as we said before, if an area is hinted IC, that means at least one item is hard required, but it's at least one. So, East Clocktown, correct me if I'm wrong, but we haven't found anything, right?
I don't think so.
Where was the All Knight's Mask?
Oh, All Knight's Mask was...
Grass Grotto.
Yes.
Grass Grotto, okay.
So it could be either we need to get both for games, or could be Romani Mask required for something bar.
Indeed. Now, if regard another major Season 6 setting, also, by the way, nice magic on Dog Race.
All right.
So yeah, Mask of Truth already paying dividends. And that, to clarify, that was not a Gamba. Mask of Truth was on the clock tower roof, so it was literally free.
No, I think Pojo would declare the winner.
Noted. So yeah, so if an item is considered in the IC, oh, Shrine is dead. There's our last Foolish.
Okay. Many runners screaming and very, very happy.
So,
so go ahead.
Go on.
I was gonna say, what I want to see with Season 7, required Beavis Race.
it'll happen eventually.
Double required Beavis Race for letter no.
Gil remains on the Beaver Race.
I believe that is a gilded chest in the hideout, so we're gonna have to come back for that later with bombs. That could be an East Clocktown IC. Bomber's hideout is considered East Clocktown.
Oh no! Nah. Observatory doesn't count, right? It's EC.
Observatory does count as East Clocktown.
Okay, because we got a red battle from Moose Tier.
That was no. The bottle is Termina Field.
Oh, okay.
Because it's outside the observatory. Yeah, a little annoyingly specific. Yeah, I understand entirely, but
yeah. I know you see it in the display there. I wasn't sure that counted or not.
Yeah, I think the idea is like where you pick up the check is that you pick up the hideout chest in East Clocktown, and you pick up the field item for the observatory moon tier in the field.
Okay.
Indeed. Now, of note, Vidya picked up a great fairy sword in the Termina Field Pillar Grotto, and we have an ocean title deed on Larry.
Thank you, Larry.
And because everybody got a nice out-of-logic adult wallet, everybody can pick that up. So yeah, that should be noted. Anything that's currently locked behind the wallet or Romani's mask is presently out of logic until we get a projectile of some kind. The fact that that's in an IC location is incredibly sus, leading to another East Clocktown potential IC location is even more sus.
Oh god, I wasn't looking. What did we just get in the milk bar?
We didn't. Pojo didn't have the rupees, but it was a couple's mask on the expensive purchase.
Ugh. Yeah, that's not fun. It's...
A silver here would be pretty nice.
Piece of fart.
Piece of heart in the honeymoon suite.
Aww.
Yeah, of note, I noticed runners don't have full wallets at this point, so yeah, rupees have actually been kinda dull this start here. We haven't gotten nearly as many, like, heavy-duty rupees as you would expect.
For Valentine's Day, we should plan to win A&K. Actually, wait, didn't that happen last year?
I would not know.
I got deja vu, and I was like, wait? Somebody do that last year.
I do not know the answer to that question. We do still have 2 potential always hints, so Enter and Cafe is not off the table yet.
I've never seen it enter the cafe.
It was required at least some point in Season 6. Unfortunately, I don't think I was there for that.
Yeah, I think it was the same for me. I remember hearing about it after.
Now, let me think about things for a second. So the bottle is also not in logic yet, because observatory access is currently blocked by either Deku Mask or a projectile. So, Day 2 Woods is kind of a stretch, logically, because right now all that's in play is Day 2 Woods. Clock Tower Roof is actually off the table, because, again, no projectiles, so...
Yeah.
It's...
Thinking about it now, too, no one's gone RTSS, too. It'd be really funny if a bow was just sitting in, like, the tree or something. Not in the tree, but in the grotto.
That's true. RTSS is a thing. Land Title Deed Turn-In is a thing.
That could be true. Toilet Hand?
Are we... Is that really a vanilla bomb bag? Thanks, game. Thanks a bunch.
Okay. So now we can check the under the well. Not under the well. Observatory.
Yeah. I knew what you meant. But yeah, that is in play now. Perfectly in logic as well. And getting Great Fairy Sword in Pillar Grotto is actually really nice too, because you're likely about to go do Graveyard, and unless you're Vidya and you picked up Frog Mask minute 5, you're not exactly good with combat at the moment without some other sword upgrade. So...
It is starting to become really funny to me that Vidya's route here is, like, really paid off. Maybe not, like, super paid off, but, like, I think he has saved a decent bit of time just with item order and also the way he's put things together. It is pretty cool, just with the early Frog Mask being the only thing.
That was one heck of a low-altitude bomb jump that somehow worked, and I am not complaining.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
Alright, so we are getting that RTSS play from Spec. Going straight for the rupees, it looks like.
Could be bow on Vidya's side. I can see this being bow.
Yeah, it's very likely this is something good.
Everything with projectiles is now in logic.
Yep, okay, that's not a bad mask to pick up too, because that gives you a lot of stuff to do in Great Bay. We have a bottle too, so we can even do Labfish, but I think you still commit to your... I think you do Day 2 Woods and all that jazz first, burn that red potion.
Yeah. Could always be a good idea to reset cycle before... or after the end of that too, because then you can get your red potion again and go to, wait, I don't know why I said reset cycle. Shiro! I was thinking Shiro. I don't know where I was going with that. Get Shiro on the way to grave.
You could do. Vidya already did reset cycle too, because you just went straight to for Letter to Cafe on night 1, and then he's going to turn it in now for toilet paper and in order to preserve that land title deed.
Spec getting bullied.
Oh, Silver Rupee and Toilet Hand.
Oh, finally, some money.
Was that a bomb bag in the tree that Spec just got?
It was. Perfectly in logic anyway. So what have we found so far in East Clocktown? We found Zora Mask. That's definitely the 2-star. So everything, the other 2 ICs for East Clocktown, like the Couples Mask, for example, could be 2 stars or 1 star at this point. So it... for a 1-star would be a bottle in this case, for example, because if Zora eggs are required, which actually that's one more thing we should kind of get into in Season 6, is that when it comes to Zora eggs is a song check. However, the eggs and fairies may be shuffled. It's random. If eggs are required, then bottles are guaranteed 1 star.
Yep. I just remembered too. I know we said it at the beginning, but this isn't using the newest version of MMR that just came out. But in the newest version of MMR, we got the egg slider.
The what?
We got the egg slider, so you can choose how many eggs are required to complete the Zora eggs check.
Ooh.
I was so shocked when I saw it. I was like, oh, great.
Well, the Swamp Spider Dairy House only has milk.
Trying to imitate the ranch.
To Woods Grotto, not anything. The big question is, can we make more eggs? So, like, 10 eggs to make this.
I don't think that was an option.
Thanks,
Although,
I hate it.
If that was possible, that would be kind of funny.
Thanks, I hate
eggs.
it.
Every item is eggs. Find dirty eggs to win the game.
You get scoop shovel everywhere, and you just have to find all the eggs. Actually, that's just an Easter idea. That's genius, though.
I mean, the most awkward Triforce hunt I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
How about this? For an Easter run, everyone has all the this bow. Oh.
Okay, so that was free. So Bo was also free today.
Okay, so now here's my idea for an Easter run. Everyone has all the required items to win the game, but you have to find all 20 Zora eggs before you win.
I like it. I like it.
All right, up top of the roof was a rupee. And
Deku!
Deku and Baba.
Vidya finding that before dipping swamp. That is not a bad find at all, because that's going to let you get an extra song check along your way, and you've got no reason to skip it, because nothing on the south side has been hinted Way of the Hero or Foolish.
Hitting those bombs in RTSS probably going to be a really important piece. So hopefully Fifth and Pojo go back for it, because it looks like they didn't pick it up on their way, and Spec did. So
Vidya having a very good route right now.
Yeah, it looks like the only runner who doesn't have bombs right now is Fifth.
Yep.
Yeah, and we also have that graveyard double IC to consider, because all that's open except for Kita. Unless, of course, you get Sonata on Monkey.
Would be pretty nice for routing. 15. Yeah, I figured 5th beat Bombay. I just hope he goes back for it sooner than later. Doesn't impede the route at all.
Oh, what is that?
I'm sure he will, though.
It was either Bob Bag or Giant's Wallet.
On the All Knights mass purchase.
Yeah, it was one of them.
Well, if it's Bomb Bag, we don't need it. If it's Giant's Wallet, what the heck, game?
Guys, Shan's gone. Let's burn the place down.
Oh.
Also, we are greeted with one of my favorite Odyssey tracks for Woods of Mystery, which is Bubbling. I will say to the audience at home, I have looked through the music releases tab in the MMR Discord, and there are some awesome tracks and also some that I'm very curious to know whose idea that was.
Like one of the old ASDF skits, like, whose idea was this?
Alright, so we have a lot on our plate here. We have Mountain Village access, since we had fairly easy bow and bombs. Well, there's our stonks. It's on Tingle. 20 rupees for a gold. Spec also picking up... Yeah, Spec also picking up Don Garo here, and is going to be gifted with Razor Sword for that. Even though we have GF already.
There's an immediate combat upgrade for Spec.
So yeah, for those just coming in, so our ICs this Saturday are, we have East Clocktown 3 IC, which has already had its 2-star with a Zora mask in the bomber's hideout. Bombs were pretty easy to get. You could have either gotten a free bow from Kotake to get it in the tree, or you could have gotten a bomb bag from Big Bomb Bag. Literally bomb bag on Big Bomb Bag. So, which could have actually been vanilla Big Bomb Bag if you had gotten the tree bombs first. Fun fact. But, ooh, the land title deed turn in we're gonna see here, and it's a piece of heart. No, Pojo, you don't have letter to Mama. That's the wrong person.
Pojo is going for the couples mask, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's too late to turn that in. Kome has extended magic.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Seems pretty magical.
So yeah, first magic was on Dog Race, which was literally free because Mask of Truth was in Clock Tower, or on Clock Tower. Okay, so
this
we
is a
have
very
bow.
interesting seed.
We have fire and magic already too, because fire was free. That was out in Termina Field.
Right, and we have the Snowhead Temple IC, so I guess
We're
That
just
makes
missing.
sense.
If I had to wager, Goron Mask is actually probably in Graveyard,
Yeah,
Either that
that's
or it's behind-
definitely what it seems like.
or it's behind Couple's Mask, which would be funny and satisfy the third IC.
That would that would really trip me up, but that totally could happen. But I think you're right about Graveyard. Or at least I would not be surprised if Goron's there. Kind of just starting to chain the scene together.
Follow-up idea. The monkey is Sonata, and Kita has it.
That's a really that's a really nasty idea, and I like it. Everybody goes grave, peeks Kita, has to go searching for Deku back in the opener checks. It's pretty mean. I don't know what song we just came from on Fifths that was in Clock down there, but that was really good. I think it was straight into Ace Attorney is funny.
It was. Oh shoot! I already forgot.
Oh, dang.
Like I know what it. I know. I don't even remember what it is. My memory is that bad today. Apparently. It was a good song. That is a white song on the Skull Kid, though.
Oh boy.
So that's either Healing or Storms.
Let's go healing. Pamela needs some love.
Oh, getting Pamela's seat today.
Oh, it was Stardust Speedway. Stardust Speedway Act 1 from Sonic CD.
Oh, okay.
That could have been the Mania version too. I wasn't 100% sure because Mania uses Stardust Speedway as well.
Looks like Fifth is heading up north.
And Pojo deciding nuts to Zorfins, I'm using explosives. But yeah, we're seeing the Elder will guarantee a song here, so... Actually, no, we can't. No Goron Mask. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I'm surprised he didn't wait a little longer to see if he got Goron, but at the same time, getting up there early for when you get Goron also kind of has its merits. So definitely a very interesting idea. I like it.
Alright.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say the Skull Kid had Song of Healing, one of the better of the two white songs.
Okay. I could see Goron being in Graveyard.
Yeah, that seems like the most likely kind of place for it.
Alright, what does Hugo have? I couldn't see that. Maybe a
Me
Silver
neither.
Rupee?
Alright, hear me out. I want to see if this this checks out. But if we get Storms, either Mountain Village, Goron Elder, not Mountain Village, just Goron Elder, or in Boss Blue War, and somehow that locks Egos, maybe like Mirror Shield or something, just to get Elegy.
Yeah,
Does that check out for Mirror Shield being on something like Pamela?
Yes, because yeah, Boss Blue Orb would have to lead to Elegy in order to make Stone Tower Temple foolish under these conditions, most likely. So,
Pamela, you know what to do.
I mean, we're still kind of getting there on that front, but we'll see what Mountain Tingle has here. Maybe another cheeky sword upgrade,
Money.
which is actually perfect because Fifth Whammy might be able to. Well, no, Fifth Whammy's not going to be able to see the purchase here.
So yeah, Katie been pointing out, did not get anything on Couple's Mask chest from Pojo, and it's picked up with the Zora Mask.
Okay, so that leaves
Expect
two
starting to catch up
ICs.
in the transformation as well as Pojo.
Alrighty. Okay, so there's still two ICs in East Clocktown then left unchecked. Although if I had to wager, at least one of them is probably a bottle. Where was Deku Mask? It was in Biobaba Grotto. It was locked by Zora Mask and bombs.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Fifth peaked the
Oh, what is that?
Bomber Side-Out chest, so Fifth is probably not too far behind the other two at getting
Okay.
Zora to Deku.
Alright, those were chews on the ledge.
Let's choose, okay.
Fifth, you woke up the owl. Nice going. But yeah, Deku Mask logically is currently free.
Yep,
No.
Dang. That would have been pretty fun. Have an extra required thing in Graveyard today.
Well, unfortunately, that's all of our always hints, so that unfortunately knocks out Anju Cafe and Ocean Spider House.
Right. None of that classic spice. Maybe we'll get some logical nightmares in there. And
You
there
might
is
get-
something killed it on Kita!
You might get your wish.
We got
And you might have called this trash on purpose. Or
I
not
mean,
on
if
purpose.
If Grave is Sonata, and that is something important, I am going to laugh.
I'm just waiting for the vanilla Sonata now.
Yeah, Sonata and Graveyard, and then Mirror Shield and Kita.
Stone Tower Temple is full foolish, yes. Meanwhile, Snowhead Temple is full-blown 2IC. So we think Boss Blue Warp in some way leads to Elegy right now. That's what we're kind of leaning towards.
Kind of always feels like the situation with a Waff Temple and a Full Foolish Temple.
And Light Arrows can't be in Stone Tower Temple either, so that's another luxury we don't have to worry about. And Shrine's off the table too, so I have a feeling Light Arrows might actually be the end of our logic chain here, given that most of the Light Arrow lock stuff is foolish.
That is a really reasonable assumption.
Alright, meanwhile, we're finally going to get some peeks here at Graveyard from Pojo.
Thankfully, they have the Great Fairy Sword.
Oh, yes. I mean, it was right under the front door, to be fair.
Alright, nothing on the bats. Looking for some money. Oh, Pojo's rupee count's nice. Didn't notice that.
Oh, yes. Very nice. Happy New Year, folks. Now, Pojo does still have to be a little careful here because ooh, you and me both. That was pretty good.
Has to be careful. Proceeds to do exactly not a careful thing.
Yeah.
With the game hitbox. Solar Storm!
No way!
We consider that a French vanilla Solar Storms in a way?
No
No,
way. I love
that is
how
just
he's just doing it.
that is just straight up vanilla.
Well, it is vanilla. Like, it's not
So
It was
So
too
should-
icy here, right?
it is 2IC, to be
Okay.
fair, but also why?
bullshit. So we had vanilla bombs, we had vanilla storms.
Day 2 Grave, if you know what's good for you, I don't want to see a single thing coming out of you.
It comes in threes. So we have one more vanilla item this game.
Well, we don't have Lens, but we do have Healing. Lens is the only thing keeping us away from Darmani.
Fairies are fairies
So-
today, so we have vanilla eggs.
Okay. So a hook shot would be nice. Oh, right, Darmani can't have anything Foolish Village besides Song. Never mind.
Ripped our money.
Thank you, KT.
Still getting so nervous right now.
I know, I'm so much anticipation.
Seed becomes trash, DuckTales music kicks in.
Oh!
Go on!
Yeah. Told ya. Oh, but also immediately followed up by Ice from Spec, and that was in Cape Grotto. Anyways, we're hookshot away from Icona access.
This game paying out. Ugh.
So, That's definitely a 2-star, so the other item on Kita could just be a bottle at this point, but then again, you never know with this seed. Nice balloon. Just casually absorbing an arrow shot. I don't think we've seen bombers yet, so this is a new check. We could do pretty much everything in Hall except anything involving Mountain Title Deed. And Lulu Photo because it's on Postman's, the Picto's on Postman's Freedom.
Yay, Lemon's mask.
Oh.
Ooh. Vidya was trying to go for a double hit there, but couldn't quite nail it. What is that on the shell? The other bean? Oh no, took shot! Anyway, we have out of logic Icona access. We need a Mountain Title Deed.
So, is this like one of those, you know, turbo runs where we've been talking about these days? Or what do we call it?
I think it's still a little. Well, actually, realistically speaking, the only thing we really need to jet the seed wide open is light arrows.
Yeah,
That's what it's jet seed. Okay.
we have an ice seed that's still left untouched, so I don't know.
And also, we only have one bottle. Do you really want to do one bottle eggs under these conditions?
Yeah, Fox, I agree with you.
Yeah, because we have the entirety of Snowhead Temple. Yeah, Mountain Title League for Hook makes a lot of sense. Meaning you were supposed to climb Stone Tower, or Snowhead Temple rather, without hookshot, depending on where the MTD is. If it's up there.
Oh, we're gonna heal, Kamaro.
Evil.
What?
There it is. Oh, not Kamaro, sorry. Oh my god, I watched the Deku Palace song with Sonata.
Okay, so... Yeah, it was Vanilla Sonata. Is this even randomized?
Okay, no, that's
Kamaro
it.
gave
That
us
was
the
3.
title deed, let's go!
We got it. That was 3 vanilla. That's it. It's always in 3s. Everything else is randomized.
Alright, so we can turn that in. And also, with a Deku Mask in tow, we can see... Well, we have Goron Mask anyway, because that was just in Day 2 Graveyard, but we can purchase the item now. We are deep percent, by the way. The only thing we're technically missing is Moon's Tear, but we've seen Land Swamp... Mountain Wheeze is the one we need. Which, we're gonna see it anyway, because it's required by logic. Unless people want to skip it, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
I'm not
Did you
too
check the
worried
Soaring Tablet? Let's go.
if it's the only one without any transformation masks, but they have also a bunch of other items, so I can see them coming on and getting them all at once soon, hopefully.
Yeah, right now, things can either be really good or really bad, depending on what our story is here for, Snowhead Temple. Now, here's the thing that I don't get right now. Snowhead Temple is IC2. However, we don't have Lullaby. Well, we could potentially get it if it's on Goron Elder, so that never mind. I was thinking about shenanigans revolving. Let me try that again. I was thinking about shenanigans involving Boss Blue Warp here, but if Goron Elder has Lullaby, then that's kind of a moot point. Because if Goron Elder is Lullaby, then yeah, we can just go straight into Snowhead Temple and full clear it.
Yeah, and we are starting to run out of songs.
And we did get Great Fairy Mask earlier as well, so the one check that locks in Snowhead Temple is available, because Great Fairies was relatively free.
Yeah, it was the North Cloud Country. So, yeah. Things are shaping up nicely, and I don't like it. They also could be kind of gross, especially with eggs.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what the 2-star in Snowhead Temple is, because we could just end up getting a chain. Although there's not a whole lot of things that
outside of the direct item that could be like extremely chain heavy. And yet, somehow we got Big Man Before Remains. Welcome to season 6.
Now, if it's MTD in in Snowhead Temple, then also it's going to give us like probably Elegy on top of that. So yeah, that just puts Hook into play, and then we're still hunting for lice. Now it should be noted that there are still 2 ICs in East Clocktown that have not yet been accounted for, I think.
I think you're right.
Because we know Couples Mask is the now Sound Check could be an answer.
We've seen Town Archery, we've seen Honey Darling, we've seen Chess Minigame.
Pocho's got all masks, so they could do sound check.
Yeah, now we'll see if there's a choice to push that, if only because the 2-star has already been found courtesy of Zora. So we'll see if there's any interest in pushing that.
I mean, realistically, we just need what? Lights and
If we want a guarantee, we need Mirror. But
yeah, lights and mirror. Okay.
That's about it. Oh, it's Blast Mask on All Night's Mass Purchase. So what you're saying is the Big Bomb Bag became the Blast Mask, and the Big Bomb Bag Otherwhere became the regular Bomb Bag. Huh? No, I'm kidding. Wait.
Can you say that 3 times fast?
No. Ooh.
With some absolutely insane Deku Palace movement. All the tricks went so well. Got the bomb jump for the first part of that right side room, and then did that backflip with the soldier's flying nut. Really
no comment.
It was really clean execution.
Kotake is the only bow we've seen, yes, and that was free.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Halt! Yeet! I think that might have been intentional, actually. Alright, so we are going to see our coast
Labfish.
checks now. Did we see Labfish already?
I don't think so. I think Pojo is the only person who came to Great Bay so far.
Oh, I guess, because someone else was in Cape earlier. And picked up... Yeah, Spec was in Cape and picked up Ice.
Oh shit, okay, I missed that.
Yeah, because Ice was in Cape Grotto. So that was also relatively free. Oh yeah, that's why I can barely understand Spec's hearts because he's got
the double defense.
Double defense. And Pojo's like, where was that when I needed it 5 minutes ago? So I didn't have to sweat on Iron Knuckles.
Pojo going for Cape. I like it.
And Bombers was just money.
It was all their allowance, 20 rupees each.
Spec able to use Hook to go right for this chest here in Woodfall. So a lot of small things with the item order starting to round out for some of the runners. Pojo getting earlier Goron is going to help it speed up a lot. Spec getting a hook shot earlier is going to help with some small things. Versus Vidya, who kind of had a few of the items fall into his lap a little earlier. He's now having to cover his tracks with some of these earlier locations. Definitely pretty interesting how things are playing out.
Alright, so yeah, 5th Whammy is about to get Zor here. So yeah, 5th unfortunately putting this off for quite some time. A little late to Deku, and by extension, late to is going to be late. Putting off Zor for a bit is going to be a little late to Deku, which we know is required with Sonata. Now we've only seen the one IC. Well, either it's the one IC being Goron Mask, and somehow Storms leads to something on Pamela, which, I mean, it could happen, but more than likely Kita has the other important item.
I pray Kita is some garbage that we actually don't need.
Yeah, because what could that... A Gilded Chest can be a heart container, so... Yeah, that could happen.
I think Frogs as well, right? Wasn't it a small Gilded for Kita?
I don't remember if it was a small or big, but yeah, we're going to see Pojo go immediately into that hook shot.
Yeah, I guess I don't completely remember if it was small or big. I thought it was small, but I guess I don't really, like, super remember.
Chad asked where All Night Mask was. It was somewhere nice. Not somewhere not, like, particularly
Grass Grotto,
difficult.
I think. Right?
Yeah, in Termina Field. One of them.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It was Termina Field, that's all. Somewhere there.
Nothing special.
Oh,
We're
PG's
just gonna-
video with a time of 47:16. Holy crap!
We're just gonna.
That is the
We're just gonna.
fastest seed I've ever seen.
I'm gonna assume that was just a raw mistimed global keybind press or something.
Oh, was that Mountain Title Deed? Stumpy? Or is that Land Title Deed?
It was Mount Title Deed. Wait, Bean of the Hero?
After all of that?
Yay!
Wait, hold on. Where was our first bean? Because we found a bean on. We found a bean somewhere. The other one was on Goron Race. Where was the other bean?
I don't remember. I know he got his from Deku Palace, but I don't remember where the
Yeah.
other one was.
Because I
Okay.
saw it, I acknowledged it. What is that?
So yeah, that just opened our 2-star back up for Snowhead, like Fox mentioned. It's either Lights or Mirror.
Wait,
Cafe mask.
don't you have the fair cafe? Ooh, that puts Milk Bar back in Logic for an item.
So, fifth whip.
Yes, says it. Yeah, that's funny.
So, I gotta give credit to the music designers because what Whammy just had was the pause menu version of Eclipse of the Moon from Hyrule Warriors, which is like a banger of a tune.
Oh, that's sick, and having it on the clock tower is awesome.
Yeah, I think it's Fifth's mid-boss theme, which is good because we're going to be hearing it some more. All right, so Cafe Mask is also pretty nice. I mean, that is actually 2 checks, one of which could be an East Clocktown check if we find a letter to Mama. Except that's a cursed tome.
Oh no!
Oh, Storms is 1 star for Stumpy. Yeah, that checks. So a bottle or Stumpy could have worked. So yeah, Storms is the other IC, believe it or not.
That means we don't have to go back for Keto.
Fascinating.
But
Keto's always fun.
that does immediately just mean that Pamela could still be on the table. It doesn't guarantee she will be, nor does it dismiss the possibility. So that's fun.
So it looks like Pojo never picked up the bow from Kotake, never went to Woods. So we'll see how that plays out, because, yeah, that is the only bow we've seen. We haven't seen any replacements.
Surely he does that too.
Fifth Whammy also getting the silver rupee again from guessing the bomber code without doing bombers a second time. Ooh, I see what Spec tried to do there. It was a valiant effort, but couldn't. It looked like the either sword missed or there was just no hitbox at the time.
Mostly, apart from missing the bow, Pojo has done as much of Graveyard as he needs to at this point, technically, and he's gotten Hall done. At the very least, has gotten the Ice Arrows from Cape and the Hook from Hall. So Pojo does have most of the items, just missing that bow, of course. This is overall pretty good for Pojo.
Alright, Swamp Gecko has a Keaton mask. Which, Mountain Village is foolish, so I think that rules Keaton Mask out. Because Mountain Village is a potential Keaton location.
I can hear a sound check.
I like this check. I think this is going to yield at least a bottle.
Which is pretty significant at this point.
It could also be a 1-star bow. Because I'm trying to think, does bow lock? Because bow doesn't lock Deku. Goron Mask was in Graveyard, which is also not bow locked either, so sound check is not bow locked.
Yeah, it could be bow. Definitely.
It's not a good idea to assume that. Fair enough, Fox. Thank you.
Yeah, just because of springtime garbage, I assume.
Oh, wait. Yeah, bow...
Oh, wow.
Wait. Does bow lock Zora? Wait, where was Zora? Zora was locked by bombs, which you could get by... You could get bombs by doing... Bomb Granny.
Yeah, Big Bomb Bag was a bomb bag.
Oh, wait, but you still need to get into Observatory, You still need to get into Observatory, so yeah, that...
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm drawing a blank here. Give me a second. Yeah, we still need to get into Observatory somehow, and Deku Mask doesn't let...
complete bombers in order to get to the Zora. Good point.
Yeah, so... Yeah, Zora's bow locked. We're gonna see what sound check is anyway.
Yeah, same Shan. I'm so used to just
yeah
over the kid.
Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, I figured that was going to be a bottle, and it's just a tiny bit too early for. Actually, no, it's not too late for early for Pojo to turn that in and free that bottle up. Because it's not worth turning that in. Mountain Village is foolish. So anyway, yeah, indeed.
Like burst in this guy's room, he falls over from shot can. That's it.
Alright, so Dawa just had a $50.
Oh, Punch Rock Grotto is something gilded. That's... Ugh.
Pendant.
Okay, it's just pendant.
Yeah, luckily, again, Andrew and
That could've been
Cafe
a
is...
little mean.
Yeah, luckily Andrew and Cafe is dead, courtesy of all of our always hints being taken, which, according to my notes here, are also... What was Boss Blue Warp? New Wave?
Uh-oh.
I mean... Okay. I guess that means Mirror Shield is in... Great Bay Temple? Question mark? I have to assume something behind GBT leads to Elegy at this point. It could be Light Arrows in GBT, so you have to get Boss Blue Orb first anyway, or you get the idea. And yeah, the Snowhead Temple 2-star still hasn't been satisfied yet either, so I think we actually have this seed mostly mathed out at this point.
Nothing beats a Jet to seed.
I get it.
It was a heart container after all. Makes sense.
It was Kita's heart!
Wait.
Go back for something.
Wait, so is he Captain Keeter or Captain Davy Jones? Make up your mind, guys.
The answer to that is yes.
I mean, it is the dead man's chest, so...
Oh my god.
Yippee!
Hey, look, I've been off for a couple of months. I need to get back to my puns.
You went right back for it. That was good.
I love a nice punny person.
Alright, we are seeing Keaton Quiz here from Spec.
What if... This might be insane to code into like a randomizer. What if we had a Keaton quiz, but the quiz is about people who are racers in ZeldaSpeedRuns?
Oh God.
All right,
What
so it
does
looks like
Captain say when you enter Pirate's Fortress? Specifically, that one room.
we'll get there. We'll get there. We have to do eggs anyway. We'll get there eventually.
Anybody ever gets that question wrong in Restream, they get flamed.
Whoops. So yeah, Vidya is
Wait,
now
really,
just
Sean?
me. I just also remember nobody's checked lemons yet.
Oh yeah, we got that a little while ago.
That was in Deku Palace, so there's not really any like indication to go there. Whoops.
Oh my God, Pojo!
Well, this could be a bottle.
Play the game right here.
If
Gonna
this
lead
is,
to the ultra light arrows.
well, I don't think this could be anything besides a 1-star item at this point. If only
No, you're
because, yeah, because at this point, okay, nice ledge grab miss. Come on, game. Give Fifth a little break here.
Ultra light arrows because they're the magic item that totally exists in the game that can one-shot Majora, and Pojo's gonna get it. He's totally real.
Unless we have Keg Castle feels unlikely. Well, I guess. Whoops. That was a Keese. Well, there is a world where it could happen if Keg is on. If Keg is on in Great Bay Temple and lights are somewhere on like the cows, let's say for example, because that is Keg locked, or Mirror Shield is on the cows and lights are just in Snowhead Temple. That's what I'm more inclined to think of, like for absolute worst case scenario right now.
Is that money?
Yeah, it was money. Yeah, I think with Hookshot locking, with Hookshot being where it was, not Hookshot, yeah, with Hookshot, no. Give me a second here. With Mount Tidal Deed being where it was, Storms was likely the other IC just for a bottle replacement, a potential bottle replacement.
So sad Pamela didn't have anything today.
Oh, she had money.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Pojo's not too happy about it either. The chill Yoshi has changed to the sad Yoshi.
Oh no. Guys, Pojo's crying. We should all give Pojo a hug.
BTW, what was on lemons? Oh, another bow. Oh, that's awkward. Bremen was in Deku Palace, which is not bow. Well,
No,
yeah,
it is
No, it
technically
is.
bow,
It is.
yeah.
The bottle in Observatory is bow locked.
Yeah, also, Bo
Yeah,
locked Sora, which locked Deku, which...
Yeah, I don't think. Does Pojo have Bremen right now? I don't see it marked. Oh, actually, I don't think
No,
Pojo's
it's
tracker
not.
has. Oh yeah, Pojo. Oh yeah, Pojo has Bremen, but can't do it until night 3 because of no keg. So that could be
Yeah.
a backup bow. Having said that out loud, it could be a backup bow for Pojo.
That was a rhyme.
Oh yeah, how about that? All right, so Vidya is actually going to be our first runner to get extended magic here.
Informal owner of this race after Blue Dog's victory.
Isn't it the 5? What's the other version called? Like Ship, I think it's called.
You talking like Recomp?
Yeah, recomp. That one I think is spec for Blue Dog to win, right?
Yeah, they have they have a mod, I think. If not, that's just how it's built in. Blue Dog just soars right through. I forgot about it the last time I played Archipelago, and I voted for Gold Dog, and I went, oh, that was bad. Let me get
But if you lose,
really, really slow, too.
But if you lose to Blue Dog, is it really a lose, or is it also a win?
Oh, it was a win. I felt like a winner, even though I lost all my money. It's like gambling at the casino.
Alright, so we're going to see Pojo go through Woodfall Temple, but unfortunately, no bow.
Oh, happy late 1 hour, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you are joining us here for the Majora's Mask Randomizer Saturday weekly race. Today we have on screen Pojo, Lone Wolf, Fifth Whammy, Spec, and Vidya James. In the booth here, I'm Captain MD13 with Majora and GD Cal. And in the tracker booth today, we have Bucky and... Give me a second. I don't have Discord up right now. We have Bucky and KT Bean. And Shannon's been our restream, and although I gotta say, Seed's been rather gentle for a Shan Seed.
Yeah, seriously. Wait, I forgot this was a Shan Seed. It wasn't crappy, so we didn't have to yell at Shan this time.
Well, it's only the start of Season 6, so not get too carried away.
Yeah, it's always got to start nice.
Yeah, well, we're at the point right now where we have a guaranteed IC still on the table, which is Snowhead Temple, which we think Gorn Elder just has Lullaby at this point.
Right.
I'd be surprised if he didn't.
To Mirror and Snowhead or something, and then Lights here in GBT, and then just kind of done, but yeah.
Yeah, and we're fairly certain GBT has the other item because Stone Tower Temple is full foolish, so something on Boss Blue Orb has to basically lead to has to lead to Elegy in this case, which we're fairly confident is something in Great Bay Temple. I swear, if it's actually that chain that KT just put in chat,
Gross.
which for the clarification to the audience at home and on the post upload, that would be a prediction of Letter to Mama on Ward, Pictobox on Postman, which could potentially the third IC for East Clocktown, by the way.
I think
and Light Arrows on Lulu Photo.
Anyways, yeah.
Well, actually, the problem is if it's well, no, the Letter to Mama can be on Ward for Postman Picto. Yeah, that's fine. It's either Picto or Madame Aroma 2 can have, for example, the third IC. But if it's Madame Aroma 2, then it's just going to be not picked out. So, oh, Pojo's torch went out just too late.
Can Picto be 1-star in this case for swamp access? Is there anything that...
I don't think so, if only because it's too late.
I guess it ultimately depends. Well, always has to depend on where LTM is, but if LTM was here in GBT, can't it just be that? Because nothing that we've gotten up till that point actually locks Picto in that way.
It could just be Letter to Mama.
Theoretically, get Picto before something like Deku. Oh wait, Zora, actually, we're in GBT, duh.
Yeah. Alright, so that being said, we do have a big gilded chest down there. Was that big? Yeah, it's big. Oh, except this thing decided to give Spec a hand against it, so... Alright, what have we here? Chateau Bottle, which we're not going to say no to, since we've got both our white songs. Eggs is required. Now that I think about it, yeah, we need Mirror Shield anyway, because, yeah, we have we have all our white songs. That literally just clicked. Alright, that is a silver rupee.
Shan.
Whoops. Ice grabbing issues, apparently. Video game? Hello?
Alright. Things I did not expect to see today that would totally make me want to break my controller. Exhibit A. What the hell was that? Yeah, Fifth heading over to Cape now.
And Shan also did mention in chat as well, we do have some announcements regarding tournaments coming soon, trademark. So look forward to those.
PM.
What is that?
The ball's covering it.
Whatever it is, Fifth is not interested, and as Fifth is interested in it.
Oh, was it a battle?
I sure hope so.
What is that?
It's Letter to Mama.
Oh.
Yay!
Okay.
All right, so no, none of that chain that KT Bean had.
That kinda makes Picto look like it's only gonna be for a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
At best. Yeah, I think that takes Picto down to 1 star.
So, like, where are these other bottles?
Good question.
Well, there's some.
There's always a bottle in Pirate's Fortress, as you know.
Yep. We got one in GBT actually, right? So that's.
There's also just a free bottle on the Mountain Title D turn in, which I'm sure Pojo's not going to say no to, because I think that puts him at 3, right? Yeah, that puts him at 3. So that's a Pinnacle
that's so
Rock clear
funny.
at least. I mean, another bottle in PF would be funny and very nice, actually.
Yeah,
because
do the regular 1 trips at each. That would be really, really nice for him.
I have a feeling Eggs. Well, actually, we've had the tools for a while with Hookshot being where it was. So Eggs is either going to be Oath or Lullaby, and then the Elder will be the other. Since we're fairly certain Elegy is behind Mirror Shield at this stage. Yeah, so I think we can call this seed essentially mapped out. I think we're fairly confident here that Snowhead Temple would be just straight up light arrows. Snowhead Temple might also be light arrows and an extra bottle. We'll see.
I was distracted for a minute. Did we even go to PF?
Nobody's been to PF yet.
Yeah, that makes sense too. And there's been a lot of kind of other progression that we've had to do first. Not that PF isn't going to be progression today because of eggs, but yeah.
Alright, and Spec is not a ward skipper.
I love it.
Which actually, to
I
be
really
fair,
hate ward, but I love it.
Having said that, have we found anything in GBT yet? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Could it be just the Automat
I
boss?
saw the mini boss too, right?
Spec did take down Gecko. So,
Yeah. So it is just down to wart,
Maybe just off Skyward.
water wheel room.
Alright, so fifth whammy has Hookshot now. And now we'll read Lulu's diary.
Shan, when you said you were going to give one in, I really thought you were just going to say we're going to be playing MMR.
And it looks like we're going to see the letter to Mama turned in here.
Alright, nothing on board. Gross.
And it's money.
Good, but also gross.
And did Pojo set up a reset? I would assume yes.
I sure hope so, because he did just reset his game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there's an L save there. So, yeah, that would give us Picto. But yeah, I think Picto can only be at best for a 1-star item. Because letter to because our remaining items are locked by GBT. GBT and Snowhead Temple.
Maybe maybe lights on boss.
Lights on George, yeah, that's actually fairly probable. Well, probably mirror on George is more likely.
Shan, what if I told you that every MMRC that I've ever played, I've skipped the fight with Majora's Mask?
Beg your pardon?
Laziest rando player of all time. I hit the Alt F4 button before I finished the boss. Except for multi-world.
Alright, so... You know what, I'm surprised? With all the tools we've had, nobody's checked Goron Elder. We've had Goron Mask for a hot minute now. That song has been in play for some time, and we know it's a non-foolish song.
Yeah, that's, and I assume 5th is here to do, but I don't think any other runner's actually gone north.
I mean, that's true, because there was no indication to go north, because Village was foolish and you didn't have Snowhead Temple access yet, so that does make sense to some degree.
5th went for a second. I think they're there now. But they got Mountain Village earlier.
Yeah, because Pojo can do it because of Goron, Fire, and, well, actually, no, Pojo can't do it because no bow.
Yeah, Pojo doesn't have a bow yet.
And no access to hot spring water.
Which is a big part of why Pojo hasn't gone north. It's because no bow. Really hoping to see an 11th out of Pojo. Bailout bow.
So yeah, Vidya's waiting on Goron Mask, which is on, somewhere mildly stupid. Oh, that chest was gilded. Is this our answer? That would be a yes, potential. It was a keg. And it's already night 1. It's too late into night 1 at that. So unfortunately, that's a somewhat bad time to pick up that keg, but,
Yeah, the cow's definitely rough, but I think what Katie Bean said first is exactly what I was thinking about it. There's some plans on Pojo and PFI!
Okay.
Oh, no. I like what we're seeing, game.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of nice new information between Spec and Pojo here. Everyone else has, Vidya and 5th Whammy have been kind of backpedaling between each other's checks at this point. Do they have remain? Yeah, Vidya has Oldawa's remains. 5th has not gone into a...
It's gonna be 2 dungeons down soon.
Yeah, 5th has yet to dive a dungeon. In fact, I don't think ever went to Deku Palace, because it doesn't even have Sonata.
They are absolutely vibing.
Almost thought
So,
we
yeah.
got a PF-less seed.
All right, so we are gonna get our Elder song here, and it is Oath, which means Lullaby is on eggs.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, Shay making a good point with the multi-tournament on right now. I'm sure they're just like rerouting their brains back to standard. Pure standard.
I think more than likely, I think what's going to happen here is we're going to see a, although Spec is inverted of note, I wonder if he's thinking it would be more prudent to rush the keg or to beat the boss, try and squeeze out aliens, just for the sake of not having to Song of Time again. Because that would, in theory, route out quite cleanly with the remaining stuff that needs to be done. Yes? Because not having to cycle reset and spend money on a keg again would be pretty efficient. Unfortunately, Pojo has not sold the gold dust, so is still an egg short here. Or, by the way, there was a bottle in PF. Because I'm just noticing Pojo has a 4th bottle track.
Oh my god.
It was
Chat.
in the one. It was in the one chest after the one guard.
After the guard? Okay. Told ya.
1 second.
Always a bottle in PF.
This game runs like clockwork sometimes.
All right, and we've got a dead fish now, and this gives us silver. So yeah,
Money.
I think keg is our answer.
Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Seed, I'm so sorry for calling you nice. You know what? I take it back. Actually, no, I don't. I'm gonna keep calling you nice if it means that you'll do this.
I mean, given Spec's circumstances, this is really not the worst thing that could have happened.
No,
Because
absolutely not.
I think there's still time. There was a third bow in PF. And
All right!
of all the bows we have seen, that of all of them is Pojo's first bow.
Oh, Pojo, I absolutely love the way Pojo's playing this seed. This is killing me inside.
Where was the
I
bow?
love it.
It was in PF, interior lower rooftop.
Nice.
Pojo is playing really well. I'm just laughing because I think it's funny.
Yeah, we're only here, unfortunately, for the egg, and not that the item that is guarded by bees.
There it is.
If you get that question wrong in the Keaton quiz, you're dead to me.
Oh my.
I'm just kidding.
Well, the answer should be pretty obvious, because it'll just be it'll just be bees in all caps with an exclamation point and a question mark next to it. Probably on the other side.
Playing a Jackbox trivia game. It's like, don't pick this answer because it's totally the right answer.
I know,
Screaming
right? Like
at
you're playing Quiplash or Fibbage.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking Fibbage, where it's the one answer that looks so wrong that it has to be the right one.
I haven't played a Jackbox game in a couple years. I'm overdue. Alright, so Fifth has apparently not bought Gibdo before this point. Okay. I guess, to be fair, I think he only just got Hookshot Semi recently, so it didn't really matter.
Chin, yeah, you totally should. I'd also be down for it if you, yeah. Down to play, down to host. Sounds like a lot of fun.
I think we
Hang
could
on.
do like staff Jackbox game for all the viewers.
By the way, nobody's done Bank 2 yet. That was Spec's first look at Bank 2, and it was a purple rupee.
Oh, yeah. Money collection stopped after a while, to be fair. It was, like, pretty bad.
That has been in logic for borderline the whole seed, because we had a free wallet on Tingle. That wasn't
selling the gold dust. Oh, no.
Yeah, unfortunately, because he did not do that, it's gonna have to dip PF again. So that's really unfortunate, but
Fifth going back to village. Is Fifth going for the item on the swamp type deed ledge?
Looks like it. Might be actually. Well, actually, no. It's gonna be getting the turn in and okay, it's a piece of heart on the tray on the item, and the turn in is Garo. Nice, but it's not what we're looking for.
Postman's Freedom Picto Box.
Now watch Lulu Photo be a bottle. That can happen. In fact, that's actually kind of quite likely given the circumstances. Lulu or Tinkle Photo could have just like another 1-star item. Actually, it's very likely they have another 1-star item because I don't think we've gotten all 3 of our East Clocktown ICs ironed out yet, have we?
I think you are correct about that. Although it's gotten to the point where I'm starting to misremember exactly what we've gotten where.
Yeah, I mean, the 2-star was definitely Zora Mask.
Right. As far as our for the other 3, or other 2, I suppose. And the 3 I see.
Fifth is going back into Observatory. This is for
Swamp Access? See, that's what... Okay, so it can be for Swamp Access in this case. That's what I was wondering, just because of the order of items. It didn't feel like anything was locking Picto to be Swamp Access, but because it was Zora specifically that got
right.
I thought maybe...
Right, the Gold Dust was also in East Clocktown. I just don't remember where it was off the top of my head.
Oh, that's right.
So, because 1-star bottle, and Picto can be 1-star Swamp Access because Bo was in a weird spot.
Where were our
And it locked the first bottle.
Bo and PFI. We got Bo on Lemons, and the Boan. It was just Boan Kotake, right?
Kotake, Lemons, and PFI Rooftops.
Yeah, okay. So then...
Step horse, I'm stuck. Okay.
Oh no! Oh,
How?
Still stuck.
What? That's never happened before.
Yep, Spec just getting off.
that would be awful if that was like soft lock.
That's incredible.
So Spec is not pushing the keg here. What is Spec missing from everything else we've... Spec doesn't have Captain's Hat?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what Spec's missing. No Captain's Hat.
Oh my god.
Because that was
I
that
never
was really
noticed
early.
that.
That was really early too. That was on Grandma Long Story.
Right, and A&M was Grass Grotto, so he's had that since like minute 2 of the seed. His Spec's a South opener. All these runners did South today, but Spec is like very traditionally a South opener runner.
Okay.
And Beatty doesn't have it either. Oh my god, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that... Well, to be fair, it looks like Spec might be grabbing it now to on day 2 here, which if that's the case, then that should effectively render... That should effectively render the seed solved on their end. Yeah, there's the All Knights mask. So, is going to try turning in Madame Aroma 2 on top of all that, so...
2 first try gainers for Vidya and Spec. Get in. God.
I think Vidya is also about to get Captain's Hat as well here.
I don't know if that would sell that hard, but it's still just amazing to me.
Alright, so now Spec and Vidya do have Captain's Hat. So yeah, Spec, I guess, hasn't quite pieced together the logic yet. Because yeah, at this point we know where our last 2 items are. One is in Snowhead, one of them is in Snowhead Temple, and one of them is behind Keg and GBT.
Right. And Spec still has to kind of get the information about Storms and Mountain Title Deed in order to kind of put that piece in the puzzle.
Yeah, there's the Song of Time now. So now Spec can go do Ranch Cows.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully he thinks too. As like I was saying, I'm assuming in Spec's position he can still assume Mountain Title Deeds like in play somehow, some way.
Oh, did Spec not? Oh yeah, Spec never got Mountain Title Deed.
Yeah.
So yeah, hasn't quite pieced together the logic for that. Okay, so yeah, that's the other blocker in Spec's mind.
Right, so he can full clear, what's it called? He can full clear Graveyard and then kind of get the kind of question mark, realize Storms, go Stumpy, get Mountain Title Deed, and then put that piece in and go, oh! And somehow
Have
go
we
down the line to GBT and Keg, and yeah.
Have we mentioned Season 6 involves a lot of brain teasing?
It is a lot of fun.
Is Vidya the only one who completed a temple? Or did someone else do one that I missed?
Spec has 2 temples done.
Yeah,
geez.
Spec has 2 temples. I don't think anybody else has another temple because Pojo never got Bow, so couldn't finish Woodfall.
Right.
And by extension, could not go to Great Bay because no Boss Blue Warp. So, 5th also hasn't gone in either, but has not dipped Deku Palace for Sonata, strangely enough.
I think 5th has all the owl statues though, so even though 5th is down on dungeon progression, has a lot of overworld clearing done. Granted, maybe has done too many overworld checks, but not sure.
Well, that's not randomized. Ocean Title Deed turning for a Piece of Heart. Yeah, we're not going to get any new intel from. We got our hint intel extremely early today. I finished writing hints at like the 30. Yeah, I finished like writing hints at the 30-minute mark. There were very few duplicates. And a reminder that our always hints are Butler is dead, Beavers is dead, Fisherman is Sniffa, which is not required, Seahorses is dead, Iconograde Fairy is dead, Gohan Race is not the bean of the hero, it's a different bean, not required anyway. Swamp Spider House is dead, and Dampe is Circus Leader's Mask, which is dead. By the way, it was bean of the hero, because of the other bean was required for Hookshot.
We got a moon steer.
Oh, nice.
How pretty.
Yeah, both runners should
That's
have
like
Captain's Hat now. Required deep percent, well, not required deep percent, but ends up being deep percent anyway. How about that?
Yeah, we even got the deedless deed. The moon's tier.
Alright, so Pojo, I think, is going to wrap up eggs here, grab Lullaby, and probably is going to just do Snowhead Temple at this point. Has the masks, has the fire arrows, has...
While trying to mitigate as many dungeon clears as possible. Obviously, we have to clear every dungeon, but go-moding them is faster than doing them. So if he's able to put all the pieces in play with pretty simple item order, can do what Vidya and Spec were not able to, which is just go-mode Woodfall. Obviously the two of them were still looking for captains in Goron, which they just didn't realize were from the early A&M.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot they still need to go on because it was locked by Captain's Hat too. Good grief, that
So
totally
Pojo
didn't
is
click.
heading into Woodfall.
Yeah, has the bow now, so can finally take care of that. Oh,
Yay.
Yeah, it is a good play. It's just funny because of the timing of me saying, oh, Pojo could be finding a way to save time. And exactly to the opposite of what I said.
alright, so Spec Scott Storms is gonna get going. Vidya has gone now. So once Spec finds the Goron, this for real this time should be the path to go mode.
Shan, I bet you a lot of people would think that too, and that's what's so funny about it. It's a good ass joke. Custom Quiplash for MMR.
Yeah, I have a feeling the two I see in Snowhead, one is for light arrows, the other is for
New Wave, like Fox was saying, yeah.
the other is for like New Wave, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you could have done Snowhead Temple or Woodfall Temple as your first dungeon.
Right.
Usually I don't think about first clearable dungeons unless I see Foolish Accept the Song shenanigans on temples, but... Yeah, it's gotta be Ranch Cows. I'm like 99% sure it's Ranch Cows now. Unfortunately, it just didn't time out well for Spec on the first pass. Oh, nice Skulltula.
Trying to think what we haven't checked yet that I haven't seen besides Ranch Cows and
So anyway,
Temples.
it could be K Castle still.
I'm not convinced, personally, because it can't be Light Arrows in... It's not like Light Arrows are in Stone Tower Temple or anything like that, so...
Could we have to go under the well?
I would be very surprised if we have to go beneath the well by this point.
Yeah.
Because we have access to hot spring water elsewhere, so yeah, I would confidently say well can be ruled out too. I think the seed has sorted itself out. I think we've got it. I think we've got the spelling here.
Yeah. I think you are correct. I was just mostly, I guess, curious.
Look, I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, believe me, I would like some trash logic myself, but yeah, I think all things considering, I think the seed wasn't too crazy.
Yeah. Pretty kind overall.
Fifth, did you forget to set your music player on loop? the eclipse of the moon just cut out. Oh, here it comes. What was that for? Thanks. Oh, is it really just that quiet for that long? I guess it fair enough. I like how this doesn't feel like Final Hours music, but the title is apparently Doom 2 Countdown to Death. And it actually still is.
Oh my god, Axel. Fun train continues.
Alright, so Spec now has gone, so yeah, Spec should have figured things out by now. Is probably just getting the owl for the sake of already being in the neighborhood.
Shell was a heart container on Keto. There's an early Valentine's present.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of resynchronization on mine. Let me refresh my player real fast. Meanwhile, Pojo has finally taken down a boss and learned New Wave. So yeah, I think we have our ICs all ironed out here. So for Graveyard, the ICs were 1-star Storms as an alternate way to get Mountain Title Deed and Gone Mask. Excuse me. Snowhead Temple, we're still kind of figuring out, but we're pretty sure it's Mirror Shield and the song. Mirror Shield and New Wave. Not Mirror Shield, sorry, Light Arrows and New Wave. And the 3 IC for East Clocktown was Gold Dust Bottle, Zora Mask was the 2-star, and Picto probably leading to another bottle is Picto for alternate swamp access is what it was. Oh, that's right, because the bottle was on sound check. Yeah. I was like, where was the Gold Dust Bottle anyway? I know it was in East Clocktown, but I couldn't connect the dots. Oh. I think the bot might have flipped out a little bit on our side for the restream, so our comm icons are in a frozen state. No biggie.
It's Shit the Bot Saturday.
Must be.
The bots are rebelling. They're standing up.
There's my sound.
Insert recent Verizon outage joke.
Use it as like an intro to a song, like it's a phone call from somebody saying something about phone service out.
Yeah, it happened to me too, Axel. Don't worry. Not a particularly good time either.
It's $20 credit. Yeah, if it's at a bad time, I feel like that's not quite enough.
Hey, Star Fox.
Old legend, old classic here.
Deku, do a barrel roll. There we go.
Link, watch out. You got a bogey on your tail.
Use the bunny hood to chase.
Technically, it does work because we have Sniffa as one of the. We have Sniffa.
Oh,
yeah, but
we
Sniffa.
can't get Star Fox % today.
Yeah, no way.
Dang.
Sniffa. Oh, hello.
Oh no.
Goodbye, commentary screen.
That's all right. It looks like everything is still okay on Twitch, so we'll consult from that until we can figure... Oh, never mind. Everybody's back.
We just had to make sure everybody was okay. It was to blink twice to make sure okay, and we all had to forcibly blink. Which I suppose doesn't really tell us if everyone's okay or not, but... You know, I hope you're all okay. Actually, I hope you're all better than okay.
Me too. Alright, so looks like Spec has also checked Pamela.
I love it. Yes. These runners are all winning today, really. They're doing wonderful things.
Yeah, Spec very interestingly still not pushing this keg. I'm very curious as to what part of the logic he's not connecting the dots on.
Yeah, this is definitely feeling like a little out of character for Spec. Or at least it feels that way. I guess, you know, could very easily have like plenty of reason for doing that. But when do you see Spec do Pamela before something like eggs into Snowhead Temple? You know?
Yeah, and yeah, it's gonna do eggs first. Yeah, is only gonna have 2 bottles and then get the third one in Pirate's Fortress. So it's gonna be a bottle short for a high efficiency PF, but 3 is still way better than 1 or 2.
Forget about cows and keg, right? Just make a last location.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, if Spec isn't thinking about that, then yeah, cows could very easily be a last locate because it's already now too late in the cycle.
Yeah, I could definitely see Spec forgetting about cows.
I see them opening their inventory, looking at their items, seeing keg, and then rushing last second.
Right, and then it clicks and just went, oh, I forgot the cows are on. Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
I know Spec's been playing a lot of Uber lately.
Yeah, I wonder if Spec will have it click when Lullaby shows up on Eggs, because we know Eggs is guaranteed lullaby. We know Eggs is a lullaby.
Right. Yeah, and Fox makes a good point. Once aliens start, cows are over. So it does just kind of feel like Spec's gonna be a little late if he does realize, but regardless. Pojo getting hit in the face by a snowball, that was mean.
Now, it looks like Spec's got blinkies on his clock, so yeah, Spec is inverted.
Okay, maybe he does have an idea about it, then I'm not sure. Either way, I think we can verify that Spec is still a winner of this seed today, regardless, because he did check Pamela, and that makes you a winner in my book. I did not realize Spec was inverted.
Yeah, Spec's been inverted for a while, actually, because Spec was inverted going through GBT. Alright, I am getting reports that our bot has returned, so our bot's back from holiday.
Welcome back, bot. How was your holiday, bot?
No!
The bot has been cleansed of the virus. Did you take the goldfish again, Axel? Messing with the snacks that don't smile back anymore.
When the smile becomes a bite.
It's like a piranha pops out of the goldfish bag. You're just like,
if not bite-sized, why make it bite-sized?
Alright, Pojo is going to Snowhead Temple after everything, and despite the very late bow, Pojo is going to be our first into into Icy Snowhead Temple.
Alright. Yeah, and Pojo's a Dola down now, too. So...
No!
Into the unknown!
I think we head to the 2 laps before we go inside. That's the rule, right?
Someone needs to make Into the Unknown with Goron yelling.
Oh god.
Into the Unknown!
It's like a really bassy version of the Goron scream. Yeah, Axel, what if you just went, like, out the back of the parking lot instead of getting a goldfish? How do you think that would look?
What was the question?
Axel eating the goldfish at the PetSmart. Going out into the parking lot to do it.
Oh my.
Winner of the
The
race.
order towards there with
This... That is going to be a smoke fairy. -3
Okay.
minus.
No, Fox, it's not. We're still on the 116.
Oh, rooftop run for Woodfall Temple? Here we go.
Milk
Oh,
bottle.
well, there's the milk bottle. Thanks, game. Thanks a bunch. Literally,
Can't even get in here until you do eggs anyways.
if this is the last bottle... Nope, it's another smug fairy. I think Pojo has got fairy sanity still in memory here, so... That could be why.
Yeah. Chat pointing out exactly what is running through Pojo's mind, which is 3 different settings. Including this one for MM.
Halt! Yeet! Alright, so Vidya's going into GBT, so he's gonna connect the dots on, he's gonna connect the dots as well. Now, it is still first day on his end, so he could get the keg in Verd and save the trip to cows here.
Shan, which weekend is the weekly? With asking this for my own reason so I can check and see if I can help volunteer for that. But also, hey everybody! Guess that's coming up soon. Okay. Oh, that's right.
Oh my.
MMR. Literally the best thing.
Actually, it'll be my birthday in 11 days.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Lucky you two, mine's on the other side of the year.
Yeah, mine's in September. If that wasn't your pitch, then I'd be surprised, because that's probably all you really needed.
Gotta give Fifth credit. This soundtrack today has been quite the bop.
I've been doing headbanging the whole time. This has been great.
Ah, here we go.
Excellent.
White arrows!
Yeah, that checks. That pretty much had to be the case. Now, Pojo should know that those light arrows are basically useless right now because... because Shrine and Stone Tower Temple are both foolish, and those are literally the only 2 places that need light arrows. So, hopefully the dots get connected here on the Great Bay Temple, the Great Bay Temple logic. And Pojo's time of day lines up a lot better than Vidya's. And I don't see blinkies on Vidya's timer, so I don't think he's inverted.
I guess that's not super surprising. Can't imagine that even including the keg, can't imagine super any reason to have been inverted. I miss POV, obviously.
Yeah, if Pojo's got the IC figured out, then yeah, you should know there's nothing left. Should be rushing the boss.
Obviously, this might not be like exactly relevant at the moment, but I'm sure there's a lot of like S6 rust kind of with everybody.
No
Sure,
doubt.
everybody wasn't really practicing after the main season ended and everything. Weeklies, I'm sure, will go in various directions for a while as the tournament kind of starts to adjust and shift. Plus, like I mentioned before, Pojo's brain is probably filled with the multi-settings and other stuff. Mystery and crap, too.
Yeah,
I know
thinking
Pojo
this,
is not a mystery. Seems fifth.
thinking this through right now, I would say Pojo and Vidya are both in pretty good places right now.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
Pojo now has the light arrows nailed down, which means hopefully has connected the dots on Mirror Shield. Vidya is on the path to Keg, because we know that's late in GBT. It was in the Ice Arrow Water Wheel room.
Look, it's coming for you. No, it's too late.
Where was the Keg in GBT? It was right before the Seesaw room. So it was in that, like, water wheel room right before that. The sort of upper alcove chest.
Oh. Vidya getting bopped on the head by the gecko. The only thing that was GBT. Yeah, that's... I think that's all we saw.
Yeah, that was the only thing of
I'm
importance
saying that
in
because I'm
GBT,
not
yeah.
positive, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it was the only thing we saw.
Yeah. Rage cows for Mirror. Running out of bait too, or like things to just extend it to make it artificially longer.
I don't...
We've had couples mask, we've had deeds show up, we've had LTM and LTK.
Yeah, people have turned in the ranch stuff too. Like, we have lens for Shiro, but I don't think people are going to be too... I love the fact that that's in the tune,
Yeah.
by the way.
That was really funny. But yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I-
it's just gonna be Mirror on a cow.
That'll be terrible. Shiro from Mirror Shield.
I think that may be out of the question only because we did find lens in PFI.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was about to say lens wasn't in GBT. It was underwater, but it was not in GBT.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would have been really funny. Probably would have been really aggravating too, because then you're sitting there thinking, "Oh, if I'd only routed Icona this way," and it's like, why would you
Oh.
do that?
Well, we found our third bomb bag. It was on Keg trial. So discount
That's
keg
not nice.
discount kegs available for that.
We're selling high quality chocolates for the price of the 2-cent Hershey's.
Hey, 20 bombs make a keg.
I've had those 5-pound Hershey bars before.
Holy
Semi
crap.
recently, in fact. My family and I went to Hershey Park about 3 years back.
Were they
Was
good?
it? Was it? Oh yeah, it's just a solid chocolate, so it's not like you can. Ideally, you do not have the whole thing in one go. That's gonna lead to a very bad
Your
stomach
week's
ache.
supply of your month's supply of chocolate at that point. Oh my god.
I'm gonna take a 2-hour supply.
Axel.
All right, so down goes. Meanwhile, Pojo had very little trouble dealing with Goat there, courtesy of the big man.
That was very well done. Axel, I would get remarried to you and re-divorce you just to help you with your weight loss journey. Although
Oh
it
my.
feels kind of cruel.
All right, so Pojo is Pojo is done with everything related to the north. So should ideally be just going straight for GBT, but is instead detouring towards the Twin Islands checks.
Spec is here at Rage.
The way to act his heart, frying pan, and a mega goldfish.
I tell you, I can't stop laughing because he just
Oh, did Spec not have the Snowhead Temple hint before now? Maybe that's why. That makes a lot more sense.
Okay, there was still bait left.
I mean, that could just straight up lead to that might just actually be the chain. It could just be Root Key to Mirror Shield. Like, we know that the item in the end of the chain is on cows in some form. So
Right. So something here is leading to Mirror. Or this cow could just be Mirror. But it's really funny to think about the fact that there could just be bait left. I just don't think there is. Root Key was maybe the only thing left.
You were saying?
Alright.
We're in no mode, right?
I'm so mad I was wrong.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Yep.
KT, the cow. Of course the cow has room. That's the cow that is the Mario Kart World cow. Whoops. Into the drink.
That cow's just in between living spaces right now.
That
See
was
them moving.
that was some pretty good comedy. I do appreciate that from the seed.
It was really funny to have the last bait item left just sitting on the other cow.
So yeah, this seed, like I said, this seed wasn't too.
How did that not work?
No.
Like I said, not too terrible of a seed, but still plenty of comedy along the way.
When I was a kid, when that chest appeared in front of the turtle, I always thought the turtle was going to eat what the chest looked like. It looked
mean,
like
most-
he was... Go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say most of the time nowadays in games they do. Alright, well, everybody else is in GBT now. So it looks like everybody's actually kind of connecting the dots at roughly the same time. Now, Pojo has the eggs advantage right now over over everybody, actually. So that's going to be a lot of time that, well, to be fair, Spec is almost done with eggs, but yeah, that's the time Pojo has basically to get Keg and maybe squeeze ahead a little bit in this race.
I'm starting to wonder how this is going to shape out in the end.
Yeah, I think Spec is going to finish eggs in a bit more of a timely manner, because also Pojo has to see the Keg and immediately invert to stop to delay aliens. Fifth is also going to do the same thing, ideally.
Pojo got Keg already, I thought.
Say that again?
Did Pojo get Keg already, or was that someone else?
Pojo did not get Keg yet. I think Vidya just got Keg. Vidya just got Keg.
Okay.
So yeah.
I made the mistake of clicking on the thing Shan sent. At least I'm hydrated.
Oh no!
A fifth doesn't have the Snowy Temple in.
Yeah, because the Snowhead Temple hint was not in the early checks. It was in the ranch. And I think Vidya and Pojo both did ranch early. Because I know somebody went to ranch really early because of how fast. And Vidya also had early day 3, so.
Yeah, STT Foolish was like our first hint. Which is crazy.
Oh, be right back.
Sounds good.
We got a nice remix of the late game Telltale Heights from the Switch remake for Link's Awakening. Seeing the Link's Awakening remake and recently seeing a lot of Oracle game randos make me want to see a remake of those two games now.
Oh, that'd be so good. I haven't played the Oracle game since I was a kid. Just never really went back for him, but honestly, I would love to. Especially if there was a lot of, like, different random stuff. Like I think AP is starting to get looked at a lot more, if I remember hearing that correctly. And then
yeah,
a remake would be a lot of fun.
There's definitely been renewed. There's definitely been recent developments with the Oracle games because I've been just watching somebody play that a lot lately.
Axel, I am going to say very nice things about you.
I'm more interested in Ages specifically because if they ever remake Ages, I want to see what they do at Symmetry City because that place is messed up as far as like the lore implications.
Oh God.
Because like in the past, it gets completely wrecked because the volcano destroys the town, so it looks like a complete train wreck in the present. So I want to see if whoever remakes Oracle games do with that.
I'm Jim.
That was like a lot of fun. Welcome back.
What did I miss?
Axel called me a kid.
And we think everybody's about to kind of piece everything together for the most part. Everybody else is in GBT. Vidia's already cleared it, but everybody else who needs to be is in GBT on the way to... They haven't quite gone to Powder Keg yet, but they're getting there. Pojo still has time to see it and invert. Fifth is actually running out of time. Aliens is going to start in an hour. So Fifth is actually very likely to miss it here.
I'm starting to really like Pojo's position in this race. Like, I think I already did, since he was so quick to get eggs, or quicker by comparison to get eggs and Snow Temple done, but yeah.
Yeah, still had to double dip due to the gold dust kerfuffle, but did, having that ahead of time is, and having Bow where it was, Pojo was able to do a lot without Bow.
Right.
And this seed, there was a lot you could do kind of without Bow, so Pojo was able to kind of handle around it quite nicely, which I think really helps here, because now Pojo's still working on getting the keg logic figured out while Spec is wrapping up eggs.
It is pretty incredible how much of a freaking, like, bailout loadout that, slash, like, trash loadout that PFI had. The bailout bow, and kind of a bailout, but also mean bottle, that was called.
Yeah. Actually, Pojo is also a dungeon up, going to be a dungeon up on Spec pretty soon, too. So that is another advantage, is that his Snowhead Temple is already done. So...
Right, he just has to really make sure he gets on that keg, gets the mirror. There's a non-zero chance that Pojo is the first one to Egos.
Could be. Or it's being a little like
telling he's really ahead, but yeah. Definitely. You still gotta love to see the Great Fairy for the combat we did have, like you said. Especially with Ward.
So yeah, Spec is wrapping up eggs now. This is going to get Lullaby, and then should be getting Light Arrows soon after.
Right. Yeah, depending on the video routes and how much of the logic he's aware of. Could just be, like, right behind.
Oof, missed the quick seesaw pickup. This is where Keg is. It's in the... Oh, fish!
Bullfishing. Ah!
Ooh, too early. There we go. So yeah, Keg is on the top of the other side of this room. And... Wait. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the room. It's this room.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there were two sides to this room. You would think after calling races for 3 years I would have noticed this by now. Alright, Pojo is running out of magic, but does have the Chateau on hand, because did get the Chateau bottle this cycle. So yeah, that... So, okay, it looks like Pojo's not even going to bother, is probably going to just reset cycle at this point, because hasn't inverted.
Yeah?
Oh?
Realizes
There
it.
Is inverting. Yeah, just
Let's
connected
go,
the dots.
Pojo.
Yeah, there should be just enough time to pull this out.
At the very least, it'll be close. It'll be exciting to watch. See if there is enough time.
I know exactly
Pojo.
I know exactly what Axel's referencing there, by the way.
I don't. I can't tell if I should be scared, sad.
Nah, it's just a sound meme.
Oh. Don't say T. You suck. Oh. They did double jumping on that boat. Looked really cool.
It looked really cool, but unfortunately, I don't think the boat is faster.
No,
I wish it.
no.
I wish it was.
If Pojo makes it to Mirror Shield, can he end the cycle? I think he can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because it's literally just go get Elegy and go beat Stone Tower Temple, then go beat the game.
He's
If
got the
anything-
climb as well, so he can uninvert and then fast forward as well.
Pretty much.
Plenty of time. Same with Ego, still have plenty of time, including all of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about where he's in the dungeon. It's 12:30. Yeah, I think there's enough time to make this work. Especially with Big Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Big Man, George is free. So,
Gotta love
And-
Big Man.
Chateau boosted Big Man no less. Come to think of it, Pojo's missing the other magic, and for that matter, so is everybody else. Because yeah, the other magic was on
What was that Kome, after you rescued her?
Kome. Yeah, so Kome had
Pojo's
one
definitely
magic.
missing that magic.
Yeah, Kome had one magic. The other was on Doggy Race.
Oh yeah,
Pojo might have
and
got-
Big
yeah.
both did that.
Yeah,
It seems like Fifth and Spec might have just not done it.
yeah, because
Can't remember if
Pojo.
they really went to ranch. Oh yeah, Spec went to ranch kind of late for his first time on ranch.
Yeah, and I forgot Pojo also just skipped woods entirely. So
Right.
That would
Pojo
explain-
Definitely didn't get the Kome magic.
yeah, I gotta say this is gonna be a fun interview because there's a lot to talk about here with regards to how everybody's ended up routing this seed. Because yeah, Pojo, for all the issues that came up without having a bow, is ending up bringing this back together quite nicely, and I think it just turned 1 o'clock, so yeah, there's enough time to make it to ranch. So yeah, Pojo's gonna pick up Mirror Shield here and should be taking the lead.
Let's go, Pojo. Ultra Gyorg, Ultra Fishy.
Little guy work, little fish on teeth.
All right, so Spec did not pick up light arrow. Did pick
No,
up
he
light
did.
arrows? I think yeah, Spec has lights.
Yeah, he hasn't tracked it yet, but he does have them.
Oh yeah, Pojo going right to ranch. Nice.
Wait, Big Guy's in sewers? Guys, my brain's starting to hurt. I'm confused.
Yeah, me too, actually. Maybe just looking for a cheeky 4th bottle.
Oh, actually, yeah, totally could be doing that. Shan, that
yeah.
sounded so menacing.
With 50 in-game minutes to spare here, Pojo is just gonna barely be able to grab a Mirror Shield. Now, hopefully, does not immediately bail out on the room key. Because that would be a really unfortunate way to lose out on Mirror Shield. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, yeah,
Phew.
is committing to the other 2 cows.
Yeah, that would be awful. Imagining, and then hearing, "Where was other Mirror Shield?" You're like, cows.
The 1 cow you did not check.
Imagine you're in the middle of trying to get to the last cow to check it, and the alien just comes in and swoops it up. Like, nope, you can get that next cycle now.
And that's go mode for Pojo, right?
Yep, that's go mode.
You know,
So,
Bucky,
yeah.
you're so right. That was so messed up, Pojo. Taking that cow's heart out.
Hey, it's not bad as taking the dead man's chest heart container from Kita.
You know, that's actually a really good point.
At least it's only a piece of heart. Yeah, like this seed, given the hints we had at the time, could have been really bad, but it ended up being like not too terrible. It really just came down to, I think it just came down to really prioritizing the ICs, because the ICs kind of really spelt the seed out, if I have to be brutally honest.
It helped that Zora Cape had 2 items that could have been in nastier spots.
Yeah, because Cape Grotto had the ice arrows, which were, yeah, ice arrows could have been a huge question mark.
Yeah, and then Hook was in Zora Hall. So it's kind of like you had to make the call to go out to Cape and Hall at some point. You would just get those 2 items where they could have been in crappier locations.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, because Hook and Hall is always a little mean, but...
Yeah. Pojo is flipping the table right now, but I don't know if he
no.
realizes he's in the lead. I'm sure that's going to become an apologetic table flip later. But,
I think we are getting a... Shan!
I mean, we're probably still going to get it anyway, because, yeah, Pojo did struggle in the first hour without the bow. But again, I think he recovered this one pretty nicely.
It will be really funny when he finds out that Kome had a bow, and he'll just go, "Oh, so it wasn't just the PFI."
It wasn't the PFI or the
It wasn't just Lemons.
Yeah, Lemons had the second bow.
Oh, that's right. It isn't the Lemons bow. Oh no.
Because Bremen's was in was on Bean Daddy chest, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was.
I'm still so happy we saw Pamela twice today.
Everybody's got this pretty much figured out at this stage. Like, Spec is in go mode, just half a song check behind Pojo at this point. Fifth has got to just do Snowhead Temple and cows. Unfortunately, Whammy's time of day is bad, so it needs to cycle reset. Fifth Whammy has not done eggs yet either.
Okay. Oh, welcome in, ZSR.
Yippee!
We've got got the MMR weekly here for you today. We're playing the season 6 settings over. I think you guys were playing Wind Waker, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
they
it's
were.
Vanilla LG.
Yeah, it was the Wind Waker multi-tournament.
All right.
But yeah, folks, we're
full tournament race.
Yeah, we're kind of starting to wind down here. We've got 2 runners in go mode and another runner on the path to go mode. Well, they're both kind of... The other 2 runners are on the path to go mode. They just have a little bit more on their to-do list.
Dude, this makes
More
we
eggs.
had 4 vanilla items this race.
Something like that. But yeah, we've got Pojo, Fifth Whammy, Spec, and Vidya.
Oh yeah, we did have a bunch of vanilla crap. Because we had Vanilla Sonata, we had Vanilla Storms, we had Vanilla G.
Had a semi-vanilla bomb bag.
Yeah, I guess that's technically as vanilla as that check gets.
Yeah, I've seen like bomb bag on bomb bag 1, 2. Because it was
Right.
technically bomb bag 2, which could have been vanilla bomb bag 2 if you got the tree bomb bag first. So, you know what? I'll take it. So yeah, now we're gonna see the
Spec is a minute behind Pojo. Oh my god, I thought it was a little further apart than that. My heart.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, here's Spec entering Stone Tower Climb. Pojo's already decent far up. That is pretty awesome.
Yeah, Spec kind of blew through Snowhead Temple there, so we kind of blinked and missed it. So it is going to come down to execution now, which...
Dude, so it's like... Some days it's hard to tell if Pojo's even got disadvantages in play. Spec, obviously, just a very acclaimed runner throughout the years with MMR.
Yeah, luckily, Go Mode Stone Tower Temple is extremely quick.
Yeah. I could definitely see these two keeping pace and just running into the end game with this current time spread. But you never know. Let's see what happens.
Now, Pojo does have the extra advantage of Chateau Boost, so is going to basically just have an easy Majora, so we'll see if Spec has to make any magic detours along the way.
That's really gonna help them also with Twin Mode. Being even they're so trolly, he still has the magic, the Chateau, so he can stay FD all the way through.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's see if Spec's able to use the half magic bar and just get through it at the same speed.
Yeah, I've seen so many runners who lose their FD and then lose their arrows on Twin Mode, which is awful. They happen.
Got definitely an exciting end to this race, though.
Absolutely.
Not what I thought would come out of this weekly. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, chat, grab some snacks, buckle your seatbelts. Here we go. That is not going to work. Okay.
No, yeah, Fox, A&M... I don't know if I'm reading what you say correctly, but A&M Mask, or All Night's Mask Cheese, was Grass Grotto. That's why I was so surprised when Vidya and Spec didn't have captains, because that was like the second thing they picked up this season.
And just like that, here we are, both runners tied up.
Oh yeah, here we go. Left side STT. Messing with Pojo.
Oh, this bomb jump is not helping.
It's messing with Spec too. Oh wait, Spec actually got it for sure, didn't he? I don't remember. I blinked and I missed it.
I don't think so.
Seems as though he's going back for it, so... Oh, he missed the switch! No! Going for the setup. Nails it. Pojo.
Oh, that looked good too.
Oh no.
Oh, that's kind of yikes.
Spec taking a lead after all this. Poor Pojo.
Oh, that looked good too. What is up with this bomb jump?
I think it's the game's fault. I think we should blame the game. Final boss of MMR. It's always funny and oh jeez. Okay, it went back up. Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer, I always find that some of the bosses in the run are harder than the actual final boss.
Getting the medallion boss, Heartless boss at the first boss of Axis.
Yeah, I always think of Organization 13 members. They're always just like oh, that's the actual final boss of this seed today. Assuming I have to fight any of them.
And yeah, with Great Fairy Sword, Gomez is a complete joke.
Yep. Got destroyed.
Oh no, jeez.
Ooh, that sounds fun, Axel.
Alright, thankfully not the worst thing that could have happened, because the switch was already thrown. I mean, all things considering, for a weekly, this is still going to be really close.
Awesome.
Like, I think Pojo's still going to get some race time points over this.
Yeah, 100%. settings in the weeklies here. And Pojo, yeah, I was about to say, wait, did Pojo just come here without the big key?
Yeah.
Big keysy. Yep. Settings bleed.
Oh
So we could really hope
no.
for
Yeah.
them to have a really bad twin mode to get Pojo to catch up.
Honestly, I think that is basically the difference right now between Pojo and Spec, is the seed bleed Pojo had by getting those extra fairies in like Snowhead and stuff.
Yeah. Which makes sense. Pojo's been playing a lot of other settings, like you mentioned before, so I'd be surprised if Pojo was like on the ball with Season 6 settings right now. I wouldn't be. I'd be checking everything, just like, I think this is on in this one.
That's what happens when you go on for 6 seasons and you have different settings in every one of them. Not to mention
Yeah,
all the
top
other
of-
spin-offs.
Right, you've got multi-world and co-op tournaments, and then blitz tournaments, and then mystery. Because yeah, Pojo specifically has been playing multi-world, and I'm assuming a lot of mystery settings as well. So
On twin mode down.
remembering what keys are on, I wouldn't.
Now, and unfortunately, yeah, both runners' time of day is because, yeah, Spec's time of day was a little further behind as well, so that could have been something that he would have to wait for if he went too fast, but not the case here. Yeah, this is going to time out perfectly for Spec. Ojo is also should be okay on in-game time.
Twin mode was that bad for Spec.
Looks like Fifth Wemmy's also trying to find a cheeky extra bottle here in Sewers, but won't get it.
Unfortunate. Yeah, definitely very exciting to think about all the 2.0 stuff that's going to happen with MMR going forward.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see what's changed when I start calling races. When do we start integrating 2.0 into restream races? Do we know by chance?
That's a good question. I think the tournament team could know that, but whether that's public or not, it's probably not.
It'll be a while.
It'll
Okay.
be a while. Okay.
So hopefully I'll
Yeah.
be unswamped with work by that point.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, I'm gonna be pretty busy with work until the beginning of February.
Yeah, I'm sure that it'll be well past that point when they start getting integrated with everything. Just because I'm sure there's still a lot of like beta aspects to the newest builds and all the different things that are going to come with it.
Recognizing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we've got the co-op tournament in the summer. Can't wait to see what your baseball go got for that.
You mean besides lousy seeds?
Well, yes. I'm not exactly looking forward to the seeds they roll, but the settings I'm looking forward to. Important distinction.
Fair enough.
I want to see what the chef will cook up in the kitchen, not the trash they'll be throwing up back afterwards. Tumult just trying to eat Pojo. Yeah, the chefs would be you in baseball, but the seeds would be in the dumpster fire. Out back. Actually would be Murky Poo seeds. Murky Poo brown bod.
Pojo might get to the moon by the time Spec finishes.
Yeah, it would be cool to see the transformation masks in OOT coming to a race someday. Sky. that is a big GG.
All right. Water 3 times Major Bullet Bags / Spec has finished it first with a time of 2:23:39, first on Restream and on the race room.
We got Pojo entering the moon as well, so we'll be finishing very soon as well. Again, big GG's for Spec.
Alright, looks like Vidya's gonna save scum the letter to Mama here.
It's just hydrating. God. Do you say 3x Major Bullet Bags, or is it 3 times Major Bullet Bags?
I think it's supposed to be like 3 times Major Bullet Bags, but...
Yeah, see, I don't get the Uter reference. I don't know why, but that's just a blank spot. I haven't been watching a number of the quals lately. I'm assuming that's where it's coming from, but I guess I don't really know. I think the last qual I watched was qual 2 for S9. Maybe it was qual 3. Anyway. I shall call him Mini-Me.
Dun, dun,
I'm doing the finger on the mouth. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. Trust me. Oh, it's literally just the 3 slingshots and OT.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because, yeah, the progressive upgrades to slingshots are seed bags.
Welcome in Water 3 times Major Bullet Bags.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Okay, I can't find the push to talk thing. I'm gonna leave it on the noise detector or whatever. Thanks for the GGs. Thank you.
And
It was
GG's
a- Cool seed.
Indeed, yeah. Actually, Pojo just finished himself with a 2:26:10. You basically pulled ahead in Stone Tower Temple.
Whoa! Wow.
Left side jump. Pojo messed it up for about a minute or two.
For longer than I did, because they.
Yeah, a lot longer, unfortunately.
Yeah. Also had to do a double take because forgot to go get the boss key.
Oh, damn.
Excellent.
Oh, that's rough.
But yeah, Pojo had done eggs way earlier and was actually extremely late to bow, but was able to do a lot without it.
Oh yeah, that was
because Pojo's first bow was PFI.
Oh, he was on the swamp skip, bandwagon or something?
Yeah, that was a swamp skip. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it was a swamp skip. It was also a lemon skip.
I thought it could be a spot for skipping woods in the seed, but just had a potion and no headaches. That's very
falls in
interesting.
your lap from the moon. You might as well.
So I'm gonna give you kind of an encyclopedia of John's real quick to understand the situation. I don't have my GameCube controller right here with me, so I'm using an 8-bit DOE. I think you've heard the brand. It's basically an Xbox clone controller. Not only it doesn't have notches, but the axis on the GameCube controller is slightly to the right, and it actually, like, my muscle memory actually responds that way. So, for example, I was playing OTR. I was playing way too much OTR, actually. It's difficult to even backwalk, and I have to use RetroArch there.
Oh my.
And,
I did watch you stall on a couple backwalks in this scene, too, and I thought it was, like, strange.
The one on Grave 2, which is supposed to... After you do the Yuso recoils, you do... I think it's one side hop, and then you shorten the last one and pull the bomb. You're gonna go through the Scotula gap. It's really nice movement, and I slid on that one. Nothing compared to playing OTR on the other emulator, Because for Dolphin, I said, screw it, I don't want to have these problems. I cranked up the virtual notch on GameCube a lot. Too much. So the analog mapping was so weird. It's like I couldn't get angles, basically. It was just weird. And anytime you saw, I mean, it's hard for the naked eye, but maybe I took a weird direction, maybe a weird turn wider, usually because, it caught up on the virtual notch or something. And on Stone Tower Temple, for the left side long jump, I'm like, bro, because the way I do it, which is direct, right, in one go, no setup, I kind of need a crooked angle on the stick, an angle that is off the notch. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna get this angle. I started rolling, I didn't get it, so I'm like, I'm gonna do the full setup, and then I did the full setup and it worked. But when I went to walk to the button and side hop, I swear my mind was full on RetroArch input delay. So I side hopped way sooner, and I'm like,
That's so funny.
some mistake that it can happen. Of course, you can always press the button early, but that was, like the way I played, the way I do it, it basically never happens. That was full on. I think I'm playing RetroArch, right?
That's awesome.
Something else of note with the sequel before we get into that. Hojo, welcome to the booth. GG's to you.
GG's Hojo.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, between the two of you, that was a very close race. Spec pulled ahead in Stone Tower Temple.
Yeah, I as soon as I saw him finish, I'm like, yeah, I threw.
So yeah, between the two of you, the big difference between the two of you that I think kept Spec away from GBT for so long is Spec was late to Captain's Hat.
Oh.
Spec and Video were both late to Captain's Hat, because that was on All Night's Mask Long Story.
I think you mean Gore Mask, right? That I was
Gore
late
Mask.
to? Yeah,
Captain's
very,
Hat
very
by
late.
extension.
Yeah, Captain's Hat.
Yeah, because it was in Graveyard.
It was just an unfortunate coincidence because the frog was on Cafe's pendant, and it's like, it unlocks 4 checks. You can do that check with in the old lady cycle. I'm like, keep that in mind. And then when I saw the letter, I'm like, bro, I'm getting the frog mask. It's over. There's gonna be 0 opportunities that I do this later. I'm gonna do this right now. Just a small detail, after I soared from Observatory, I entered West Clocktown from below, which is embarrassing. I was going to Guru Guru, and then my, very optimized, what's it called, min-max routing brain was like, bro, I can do Guru Guru with Cafe, and, save 1 entrance. Wow. But I just wanted to get it over with, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna isolate long story, but it is an awkward check to do. Like, late grandma stories, I consider them a problematic check, 100%. But I'm like, it's gonna be fine, and then I kept getting items. I can keep going. And yeah, at one point, not only I had the time of day sensitive checks, but I also needed to pay attention because I got the hook shot. But because of the Lulu Ledge logic, the hook shot had to be behind Goron. So it's not like I could go to PF without being able to do sewers, but all the hook shotables are not it. And even I went to Great Bay Temple. Sorry for the huge tangent right now, but I think my route was not that competitive as soon as I made the decision to go there. Because there's no, going there is kind of a bad decision, knowing you cannot find Goron there. You could find other items and get Go Mode sooner, but that was technically, I think, a bad decision. But I just wanted to do a temple. It's clear dungeon. I had a great fairy sword. I just wanted to pop the 2 mini bosses. I just wanted to go.
Yeah, so you mentioned getting a lot of items, and Poacher, that's actually one of the reasons you ended up having fairly good position overall in the race, despite finding your first bow where it was. Because yeah, the actual first bow that we think the game was pointing to was the third bow was on Lemons.
Lemons had the mask. I mean, I because my initial plan when I went west the first time, whenever that was on my way through, but I don't remember what it was that made me change my mind on that. I think I just didn't want to go into Mystery Woods, and
Yeah.
so I just soared to Swamp and just headed straight to Forgotten Palace. So.
Yeah, we should point out that Fifth Whammy and Vidya have both DNF'd and will not be finishing. So they've decided they've had enough and they're calling it a day. They will not be joining us for an interview.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you like I said, you were able to do a lot without Bo, because the game handed you basically Zora. You got hookshot out of Logic before Mountain. Both of you got hookshot, I think, before Mountain Title Deed.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was also a Bean of the Hero seed, so the Storms in Graveyard ended up being 1 star because it was a backup way to a bottle. So that was the other IC for Graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That was the other IC for Graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, I thought as soon as I finished, I thought I didn't know what the Storms was for, but yeah, it was for the Mountain Title Deed.
Yeah, it could have. And the 3 ICs for East Clocktown were Zora was the obvious 2 star, and then Vidya's trying to weird shot crash here for our entertainment here. What was I gonna say?
The Picto Box was the obvious bait, so another obvious one.
Yeah, Picto was 1 star for backup swamp access. I think is what we're pointing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the troll importances. It's the usual suspect.
And the third IC was the gold dust bottle on Soundcheck. Because bottles were 1 star.
Wow.
So yeah, we've got Fifth Whammy joining us in the chat. GG's to you. Yeah, Mirsha was on Ranch Cows, and we had pieced that together because of the Keg and GBT behind a song in a Way of the Hero Snowhead Temple, and the fact that Stone Tower Temple was full foolish. So we figured that Boss Blue Warp had to basically lead to Elegy under those conditions. Which they did, because Boss Blue Warp was New Wave, Keg was in GBT, and that got you Mirror Shield.
That's an interesting way to point out to one of these, because when Stone Tower Temple is completely foolish, there's some logical reduction, a kerfuffle going on, is that if by the time you reach, you have access to Stone Tower Temple, if you're granted access to another temple along the way, like with the items you have to grab for Stone Tower Temple, it already gives you access to another thing. It's like it's just gonna disregard Stone Tower Temple. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm not even gonna read too much into it because it could be some logical reduction salad. But by the time it was relevant for me, I literally went to Ranch for hints and sort of came back with the go mode. So
yeah, because I think that's also where the Snowhead Temple IC hint was, because I don't think they were out in the open before Ranch. Vidya actually, another thing that was interesting, Vidya actually rushed the Frog Mask and ended up getting Razor Sword super early, but it ended up not making that much of a difference because Great Fairy Sword was just straight up free in
I had
Grotto.
it too. It saved the pause on Odoa, which is very relevant, right?
That's fair, but
what was Frog Mask, by the way?
Cafe's Nick.
Oh, Cafe's Nick. Oh, okay.
we thought it was a regular frog for a bit, but then Vidya just rushed it right away, and it was Don Garo.
Yeah, my route was interesting.
Now I'm kind of curious to see what you did, Pojo, because I was looking at my side. A few things were unavoidable for me. Maybe they weren't for you because I did both bow mini games, and given how late yours was, maybe you got away with that. But for example, I didn't have to do, and I also did Gorma Bros race, but I didn't do Playground. I didn't do the two bad checks in Ranch, and maybe a few things. I did Pamela and the 2 GBT bosses instead, so that balances things out. Around, among with other stuff, Shiru suddenly came up. But I think it was okay.
I effectively ranch rushed And then when I got to cycle 2, I basically wanted to head straight for Graveyard. So I never did Enres. I never even did Guru.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god,
That's awesome.
Yeah,
sorry, I picked up Goron, and I think after that I kind of made my way west and picked up Deku on the way, then headed south. I was all over the place.
Yeah, shoutouts to. Okay, something slipped my mind, but shoutouts to getting your 4th bottle in PF, but unfortunately not bidding the gold dust before then.
Oh wow.
Did you notice I was trying to spam my A button on the gold dust bottle when I got that 4th bottle?
I admittedly I kind of missed that part, but we did notice that after you had picked up the gold dust, like it was really close to being able to turn that in, but you ended up not doing that, and unfortunately that required a second PFI dip.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, but
yeah, and
maybe it may have been more unfortunate aside from that my STT kerfuffle was I basically haven't really done an S6 seed since I got knocked out of the tournament back in early October. So I basically forgot where most of the shuffled chest fairies were. So
yeah, you and Fifth were both having a couple of the like. It looked like the multi-world brain to a degree too, where it was like, "This is what you've been playing lately," just checking stuff like that.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that Pojo's got multi-world brain?
Yes, I do. I very much do.
All the chests and Snowhead, and I was just like, yeah, oh. Yeah. And Pojo, I just want to say, I can't believe you skipped Kume for logical items again. Just.
That wasn't me. Look at that spoiler log again, Sam.
I know, but it's just logical Kume strikes again for you.
Well, actually, funny story. Kotake had the bow. Kome had actual first magic. The other one was it wasn't. The other was dog race. Well, actually, it wasn't logical first magic. You could have done either or, but
it was the first magic we saw everywhere but Pojo's screen.
So yeah, we this seed wasn't like too crazy if you connected the dots with the ICs and the foolishes, but there was still plenty of comedy along the way. Like I think the bottles were pretty funny today. Like of course there's always a bottle in PF, you know.
Dog color did match contents today. He had magic. Katie was screaming the whole time. And for anyone who doesn't understand the context, Pojo, Fifth, and KT are in a multi-world team for the tournament, and their team name is Dog Color Matches Contents. So
noted.
Yeah. Yeah. Just throwing that up.
Other than that, shout-outs again to Big Man Before Remains, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Big Man, just in general.
Yippee! Yeah, I think that was something that Pojo gave you kind of got a hand on the bosses with, because you were just able to spam Infinite Chateau on Twinmole. That definitely did help.
A little too late at that point, but.
Other than that, I don't think there's much else I have to ask about. Like I said, it was a great race, plenty of comedy, good seed.
Yeah, I thought it was a very entertaining race.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoutouts to last thing though, shoutouts to discovering that Beavers is dead literally as we're talking about it.
That was unreal.
One of these days.
Someone clip Majora going, "I'd love to see Beavers."
As we're talking about it.
Yeah, we were literally saying, it's like, wow, Beavers hasn't been required an awful lot, which is weird because it only needs Zora and Hookshot with an opponent start, and yet as I say that, Beavers is dead. So yeah, that's the last bit of comedy I have to share with you today. So
well, thank you everyone, and for the last minute show ups, we almost didn't have a restream, so it was still a good race.
Yeah.
Still a good race, and it definitely could have been worse. Yeah, as a last comment, it's nice that you guys could see some... Oh, sorry.
It is still a little off for a fancy gym, but yes.
It's cool that you guys got to see some discrepancy on the paths we took. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm playing OTR, and that game does not come easy to me currently. I need a lot of training work. Now I'm gonna bust off the bracket anyway, so it's not gonna matter. But it feels good playing Majora. It feels good playing the game that you're destined to play. You know, that you're way better at.
Yeah, you'd think with OT and MM basically being the same game, but just reskinned and kind of changed around a little bit, it would be pretty easy to learn, and you can carry the skills across. No.
Nope.
I'm gonna drop the mic here real quick. Just gonna say one thing. OOT's camera is bad.
Is it bad as ours though?
Yeah, no, I don't think I can get behind that one. I love OOT compared to MM.
Like the camera on
Yeah, the camera.
OT is not as bad as ours. I think that's the one thing that I think OT
say mic drop
for it. I don't know. I've always preferred MM over OT. I just find OT long, and there's a lot of running to a lot of nothing, and I don't like that. But I mean, that's just my opinion. I've been playing Twilight Princess Rando rather than OT, so yeah, I get that feeling of coming back to MM. It feels a lot more natural and much more comfortable to play what you know.
It is funny how it does just kind of feel like the home turf, like we're just back in the saddle a little bit.
Yeah, you grow a set of muscles rather than just using the fake ones that SpongeBob has.
Well,
yeah,
feels like that's all my muscle with Rando. It's all just fake muscle. I can pretend like I know anything when in reality I know nothing.
Ugh, yeah. Well, thank you guys for the race today. Just like a kind of overview. So obviously, thank you to the runners, Pojo, Lone Wolf, Fifth Whammy, Spec, and Vidya for joining us on Restream, and our lovely commentators, Captain MD13, GD Cal, and Majoria, and our two lovely trackers, Bucky and KTB, and thank you guys for all joining, and I'm Shannon Brad, I was the restreamer for today. The next weekly for MMR is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. UTC. We've changed the times a little bit, just based off of polls and stuff, and all I can say is that soon TM is when the tournament information for this year will be coming. So, get excited, because we are. So, woo! Yay! But for now, we're gonna raid into Vidya, who's currently on a BRB screen, but he'll be nice and lovely surprised when he comes back.
Yeah, I believe he's running some glitchless stuff after too, so...
Yeah. But yes. Yeah, context, that is KTB's multi-world team. Yeah. But hopefully over the next couple of weeks as well, we're going to try and get some Majora's Mask multi-world restreams up as well for you. I think the first one to be scheduled is next Saturday at 2 p.m. UTC, which will be my team versus one of the French teams. So keep an eye out for that. We'll keep you guys updated. But that is it from us. We will see you guys tomorrow, possibly, for another weekly. If not, then we'll see you next weekend. So keep an eye out for announcements. Obviously, please enjoy MMR 2.0. It's there for everyone to enjoy. We're still working out the kinks and stuff. There is going to be some issues as it has just launched. It is still in beta, so as long as you're patient with us, we'll do our best to make sure everything is up and running properly for you guys. But otherwise, we'll see you soon. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.